Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. It's only been a week, but it feels like it's been longer.
And we have a firm wellness in.
Oh, yeah, and
And hi,
Althea.
Afia is in, but a firm wellness, which is Queen
Yes,
Colby, in
and
here
we love you
too.
guys. We're so glad you're here.
Uh, and now that Susan has her Facebook fixed,
I
where
know, but I still don't see us. Let
now
me. It'll take a few minutes.
oh well, mine's up, so don't come to me. Just make
I
sure
might
yours
have to
is
come
up
over to
too.
your channel.
No, you've got to watch yours, please. I think it popped up on my side, but I'll double check that yours came up.
Hmm.
So, yeah. Uh, Manageable wrap tactics. Okay, hello.
Oh, there we are. There we are. We're here.
Okay,
We're
I'm
here.
ready.
All right.
Yes.
We are going to have
Yay.
we're going to have so much fun today, Julie, because guess what we're going to talk about? We need to tell them. We're
Crystals.
going to talk
We
about
love
crystals and
yeah.
all that beautiful energy that's going to make you feel very special.
Yes.
Wow.
And
Okay.
take care of everything, but we're going to do basics today. We're not going to get crazy. Oh,
Yes.
hi, Gabe. Welcome
Hi,
in.
Gabe. Oh, that's from
Gabriel.
our second
Gabriel.
squad, right?
Yes, yes. He
Right.
said
Hi,
he was
Gabe.
coming on, so well, he wrote down Gabriel, so I guess we need to call him Gabriel. And
Well,
remember, I deal with the Gabriel project too. Good morning,
Miriam.
Marielle.
Hi.
Wow, it looks like we're really good on Afia is the only one on my Facebook. Everybody else is on YouTube.
Well,
So
that's
yeah,
okay as long as they're here. We
we
don't
love
care how they got
love
here,
that.
as long as they got here.
Yes, love to have you in.
And Dream, good
These are
morning, everybody.
wow.
Well,
Now
it
Luke
is a
talking
hot
to
morning in Phoenix already. It is so hot out there. There's
wow.
PM. Hi, howdy. Now, our
Howdy,
little
dear.
Houston person, little
Gabe
Texas.
works. Okay, Gabe.
Okay, we'll call you Gabe. Okay, super.
Yeah.
So, how was your week, Julie?
Pretty good. Once we got things going on Friday, since I
Yes.
haven't seen you, well, we haven't been on together since last Tuesday. Oh, hi, Lewis.
Hi, Lewis.
Good to
He
see you.
called us queens. Doesn't that make you feel
Yes,
special?
yes, it does.
Hi, Lewis.
Yeah, it is so good to have all you guys in, and the energy coming in is really good.
So, Julie,
Yeah,
you've
love
been
it.
doing a lot of channeling, huh?
And I've been doing more channeling, yes, and I have been driving and channeling at the same time. Yeah, that's not recommended, but um they're demanding it and it's working. So yeah,
I love the
it's
stuff you
good. It's
channeled.
good.
It's just beautiful. Everybody needs to check it out. And there's Sherry and
Oh,
there's Bonnie.
Sherry, it has been a long time. We miss you on Sundays. Can't tell you how much I miss you guys on
I
Sundays.
know. It's so good to see you guys, everybody.
Yeah.
I
Bonnie,
went,
this is
I went and checked out that new store, Fantasia Crystals. I went with another girl and we just kind of walked around. It's really nice. It's not nice and big. It's more comfortable. And they have
and
different areas for readings and classes. And it's really cool. It's up on
it,
Bell.
it's a lot lighter too. I mean, it's a
Oh,
lot
yeah. You don't
friendlier
feel
of an
as
atmosphere.
suffocating. Yeah, the other place was
Yeah.
too crowded. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. And this one flows so much better. You walk in and you feel much better and it's more welcoming, definitely more welcoming.
Yeah,
But I
cool.
like the other one. Remember, it was 33 years. They've been in business
I know
33
that's pretty
years.
amazing, and I only had my store for 8, and that was a lot. Yeah, but I
Yeah.
had a big store too. Look at
Yeah.
this, Jeanette. Hi, Jeanette. So good to see everybody.
Yeah.
And we're going to
And
excite you all because we're going to talk about crystals today and their wonderful, powerful energy because they come from the earth. It's really awesome.
yeah. And since we are talking about crystals, Fantasia's crystals is a really good subject too. And Sherry, this week is the week because it is their grand opening week. If
Yes.
you
Every
check
day they have
on,
like 10% off on something.
yeah,
Yesterday it was tarot cards. Today, I don't know. It's all different things. So it's
yeah.
really cool.
And I do have an email, so if you want me to forward that to you, I'll forward that to you later. Um, because
Well,
I
they're already in on the internet and everything. As far as if you look them up, it tells you the
oh
new
yeah,
address. Yeah, so it's really
yeah.
cool.
And I'm subscribed to them, so I get updates always. Oh, lovely. I'm interested in crystals.
Well,
Oh,
we're gonna
good.
fill your head up with crystals today.
Yeah. All right. So did you want to start on crystals before we
Well,
start
let's start on
reading?
crystals. Okay. So I had a store for 8 years in Corpus Christi, and it was a big store, metaphysical. I sold everything and anything related to metaphysics. And so one day, my girlfriend and I, before I started the store, when I lived in Albuquerque, my girlfriend and I, she was from Oklahoma, and I was living in Albuquerque, and we decided we would go crystal
Hunting.
exploring. So we went out to Arkansas and we got our little you have to have like those gardening tools that with the claws.
Oh, yeah.
So you go down there and it's amazing. You look all around you and you can see crystals embedded in the ground and the road and the hills, and it's just unbelievable. So they have these mounds of dirt. So they when they go and they dig up some of the stuff, they have these mounds, these huge mounds of dirt. And you look at the mounds of dirt and there's all these little crystals just sparkling all through it. And the trouble is you would see all these crystals in these mounds of dirt and you start climbing it to go get that big crystal up top, and before you know it you were falling down on the ground because it's just
Wow.
loose dirt. But I never sweat so much in my entire life. My girlfriend had a backpack and she filled this big cluster in her backpack, and that was, I think it was in Arkansas. I think it was called lumber something. But they have a huge place. You just go in there and you just work your little tail off digging up crystals. But it's beautiful. You look at the ground and there's all these crystals stuck in there. And you look at these mounds and these crystals, and you can get big clusters, but they're heavy and they're really dirty, and you have to clean them when you get home. You have to clean them in like an acid bath to get
Ooh.
that clay off of them. But they're
Oh,
beautiful. So, but you have to be careful climbing these mounds because you just fall down. There's just loose dirt, but it's
yeah.
incredible. It's like a different world. I never
What?
went and dug for the diamonds, but they have another place where you can go and dig up
Oh, yeah.
diamonds. But it was just a wonderful, wonderful experience. But I got all these. It was so funny. There's this one. If you look at this crystal is flat,
Mhm.
and and I would dig up these crystals and I think, oh, this is flat. This is no good, and I toss it. And come to find out, these flat crystals are actually worth more than the regular form crystals. See how flat that is?
Yeah.
Um, but anyway, having my store and everything, I had all kinds of crystals. But crystals grow in a cluster. See, this is a cluster, and this is a cluster from Madagascar.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's absolutely beautiful. And the crystals are so clear, and they just energize your place. And then you can get crystals like this, which are like an obelisk shape.
Obelisk. Yeah.
And so all four sides are smooth, and they have all this different stuff inside that's just beautiful. And then it comes to a point. But crystals have six sides to them. This is a double terminated crystal because on both ends it's pointed. So when you do healing on somebody, you want to take the point and kind of aim it at the place that you're healing. But this is a double terminated, and all crystals have six sides to them. That's the way they're formed. Um, this is a little pyramid shaped crystal, and the pyramids are very energizing because it comes to a point. It has the four sides, and it comes to a point. And so, anytime you have crystals that come to a point, it's even more energizing. But this is like a little tiny group of crystals that formed, and they formed two little crystals. Isn't that pretty? And then I have this is what they call a sorcerer's stone, and it's just a round crystal. It has different different inclusions inside, and they're beautiful. But this is a really large crystal. And then I was so happy because I did a reading for somebody, and they collected crystals and they worked a lot with magnesium and stuff. And they gave me this herkimer, and
Oh, that is
so beautiful,
huge.
and it's huge. And Herkimer diamonds, they call them Herkimer diamonds, even though they're crystals. They are mined in Herkimer, New York, and that's the only place you can find them. And so it's really, crystals are special. So my whole house is full of crystals. And I was looking for something and I forgot. Yeah, I had some crystals in my living room, as well as my bedroom and my reading room. So those are my special crystals. But remember, the flat ones are really very, very powerful too. And they grow like that. They're just beautiful. So your house too, Elizabeth. You got the crystal fever, huh?
Yeah,
The way I look
yeah,
at it, Julie, you can never have too many crystals or too many stones because they're
right.
energizing. They make the house beautiful and good energy.
Yes, definitely good energy. I have a lot of crystals outside too. Crystal, I mean, rose quartz. Um, yeah,
And
quite a
so
few outside,
Julie,
large,
we
big.
talked. We're going to talk the next couple of weeks on dealing with different stones and crystals and healing. And
Right,
I think that's really important because they're just beautiful and they come from Mother Earth. So how could how can it be
right.
better than that?
And then they've taken thousands of years to form,
Hmm.
and so we get to see them now. And yeah, there's so many things going on with crystals today too. So we might get more into that later in the next couple weeks. Um, but today we want to do basics. She showed you shapes. Did we? Oh, I meant to pull some shapes that I have, and they're called tabs. And I'm gonna take. Let's see. I made this ring. This is a moonstone.
I
It's a
love
blue.
moonstones. Yeah,
It's a blue
it's like a
flat.
moon. Is it like a moonstone? Is that a crystal or something? Oh, that's the plastic. Okay, that's
No, this
beautiful.
isn't there's no plastic in here. This
Oh
is
wow,
stainless steel, and I made not stainless steel. This is silver, and I made this ring myself.
wow.
And
So
this is a little tab, and that is a stone, and they have crystals too with those tabs. So if I when I find them, I'll bring them out for next week. But yeah, I love moonstones too, Liz, and to make a ring out of it, and you can make a ring out of crystals and the stones all the time. I have an amethyst. To me, I don't know if that's real, but yeah, I can't wait to make more jewelry out of it. But I love making that one.
So that's one of the things you can do with crystals. You can wear them. You can wear them as a necklace. You can wear them as earrings. You can wear them as rings. I mean, they're just beautiful, and it's just going to energize you more.
And speaking of making jewelry, I want to make sure you guys all know about Naturally Divine Goddess, Miss Shauna Sellers. She makes her own jewelry. She'll be making some new jewelry um, in the next 2 weeks, within the next 2 weeks. I think she's starting now. And I can't wait to see her new designs.
I'm sure they're going
So,
to be beautiful.
yeah, lots of crystals. Remember, she makes uh, makeup and skincare with crystal essence in it too. So definitely, if you like crystals, Naturally Divine Goddess,
And she has
Shauna Sellers.
exquisite taste. So
She does.
you're getting the finest. My son
Yes.
made a lot of my jewelry. I'm not wearing any. It's too hot. But I have it all around me.
Yeah. Anytime there's any moon going on, I make sure my moonstone is out. And remember, we
New
do have
moon.
that new moon energy right now, and it's building. It's going to continue according to Shauna Sellers, Naturally Divine Goddess. It'll be continuing. when did she say? For 16 days, I think she said something like that. But until we get to the full moon, the next super moon, it'll still be increasing for that. So you can definitely do things with that as well. Her products are bomb. Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
yeah, they're
Donna
beautiful.
makes beautiful jewelry. Jeanette, did you didn't win any of the jewelry, did you? Or did you? Because she was giving it away a few weeks ago. Like what my crystal is, my daughter got me
And
boobs
as
when I
far as
made them.
crystals and stones, they're all powerful. They're all beautiful. You just have to find the one that works for you. And
Yeah.
if you see something that's beautiful that that you want to wear or something, buy it because you probably won't see it again. They're wrapped individually, and you know they're important. They're going to make you feel good about yourself.
Yes. And if you don't need them, they will let you know that you don't need them anymore. I went to put on a bracelet and no, I can't remember all the pink stones I have in here, but it's my compassionate, bold, and confident. And I've been wearing it quite a bit, and they're saying, no, you don't need that. Don't put it on.
Yeah, I've got
So,
a whole slew of bracelets, but I don't wear them. It's just too hot right now to wear anything. But they're just beautiful
they
energy.
jump off you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they do jump off you. I know a friend of mine that hers shatters sometimes when she doesn't need them anymore, or when they
I
get
had
too
a really
filled with.
one of the first crystals I had. It was a beautiful little necklace, and for some reason I dropped it or something, and it just shattered. It's like
Yeah.
okay, it wanted to go back into the earth. It didn't want me anymore. And another time, I had bought this really pretty howlite necklace, and I don't know how I lost it. I guess that one wanted to go back into the earth also.
Yes.
So when you don't need it, it's going to leave you somehow.
Right. Right. And Sharon Go, I have jade and amethyst.
Yeah,
Okay, good. Yeah. And Sharon Go is from the Philippines. And
right,
we,
right.
Jeanette is from Ireland.
Beautiful. So I mean, stones are everywhere.
Yeah.
And then there's so many good stores that sell stones, and everything just rocks. That's where Tina teaches on Monday night. They have a huge collection of every imaginable stone. I have so many stones that I have some that I bought, and it's like I don't know what they are anymore. I forget what they call them. And I have books and books, and I'll just have to look them up. But they're also finding new stones all the time. But we're going to talk about more stones in the next couple of weeks. But today we're going to focus mostly on crystals.
Right. Right. And Jeanette lost her pyrite, and I
Oh
need
yeah,
it. Yeah. Pyrites are great to have. I don't go to mine that often, but if you don't have pyrite, try citrine. That might help as well. They do
yeah.
this a lot of the same
And
things.
and pyrite and citrine are really good for money. If you're a
Yes.
merchant, you want to keep some in your drawers. That's what I do. Or if you just want more money, put them all over your house. That's what I do.
I have to get more citrine.
So
And
Julie,
everything just rocks and roll. Yes.
Julie, how do you pick out a crystal? How do you pick out a stone? What do you do?
Well, I use my dominant hand, which is my right hand,
Mhm.
and I will go over whichever stone or crystal I'm looking for. And and my hand tingles when I get near the right one. And I pick it up and I hold it. If it's still positive, a positive sign, I'll put it on my left because your left is your receiving hand, your right is your giving hand. So if my dominant hand says that's the one, I double check my receiving hand to make sure that it's going to receive and not be blocked.
Mm-hmm.
And if both of them say yes, then that's the one stone. I mean, sometimes I can buy for other people when I'm thinking that of that person. My son needs this stone. Which one is best? And then the same thing works. So you don't have to get it just for yourself, but you can pick it for somebody else. As long as you ask ahead of time and say,
Right.
hey, what's
That's
best for
that's
this
kind of
person?
what I do. Like if I feel like I need a particular stone, like maybe my heart's broken, I feel like I need a rose quartz. My heart's hurting.
Yeah.
So I'll go in a store and I'll look at the rose quartz. I'll rub my hands together because that just gets the energy flowing. And then I'll run my hand over the stones and crystals, and wherever I feel that difference in energy, or feel a pull, or feel the heat or the cold or something, that's
Yeah.
where I grab that stone and I hold it. I'm like you, I hold it, and it's like, and I'll say like a little prayer the other side. Is this what I really need? Is this the best one for me? And you can do the muscle testing again, where you spread your legs out a little bit, you stand up, and you hold that crystal, and you hold it near your heart, and say, would this be beneficial for me? Is this a stone that will help me heal and everything? And you close your eyes, and as your body moves forward, then yes, that's a yes. If it
Right.
moves backward, then no, this is not the stone for you. So you really have to trust your feelings on this, trust the energy, trust how it feels in your hands, trust how it feels in your whole body. And then you'll know it. Yes, definitely. So,
Yeah.
so okay, Julie, you got your stone, you got that perfect stone for you, you bought it and everything, you take it home. Now what do you do with it?
Well, with me, I double check what that stone is and or what that crystal is, because there's some crystals that do not like water, like the selenite. It doesn't like water
Because
because
it's
it's salt.
composed of just salt and water, and so it will
Yeah,
dissolve.
it'll dissolve. So you do not put this in water. The ones that can handle water, I'll actually put a little bit of salt in that water, uh, Himalayan salt or sea salt
Hmm.
in the water to cleanse it. I'll do that if I'm out hunting for crystals too, crystals or rocks. We do have in Arizona, we have Apache tears that you can find laying on the ground. Yes, they do.
They're black, yeah.
They're black, but actually they're
They're
covered.
kind of, yeah, like
They have a
translucent.
covering to it,
Yeah.
and the covering, you're not sure what's inside of it, but you can break it up a little bit and see what's in. Hello, Brenda, that you're in. And
There's
Brenda
some
was
others.
talking about
So there's a few
diamond.
stones that you do not want to immerse in water. So
Right.
one would be the selenite, like we just mentioned, lapis lazuli,
Oh,
malachite, and turquoise. Because I had a beautiful piece of
yes.
malachite that was a little pyramid, a tiny one in a necklace, and I kind of thought I was cleaning it, and I put a little water, oil on it. It just took everything out of it. It just looked horrible after. And it's
For
just, you really have to pay attention.
for malachite, if you do have an indoor plant, put it in the dirt or on the leaf of the indoor plant because it'll help the malachite. That's what cleanses it. That's what does well with it. We have found that. I mean, I did take a Crystal 101. I've read books on that, and my son has used it. And once he puts it in the in with the plant, it's so much better and cleanser. And remember, we have a full moon coming up. You can cleanse any crystal or stone in the full moon.
And the stones are great in plants. The plants,
Right.
it energizes them, it
Yeah.
helps them. Even just little crystals or little pieces of crystals, it will help. Yeah, I had malachite is a very important stone. If you work with computers, it's good to have a piece of malachite near it. It's also good if you live near those high tension wires. Those huge wires that are very strong.
Yes.
Um, Put some malachite in your house, because the malachite will repel that nuclear stuff, that radiation. So it's very, very good to have
Uh,
around you.
Shungite is also good for that too. It
Mm-hmm.
helps with that.
Shungite, you can just put a piece of it in your coffee maker, and it will keep the water pure.
Yeah.
That's what I
So
do.
there's a lot of things.
Shungite's very nice.
And Lewis misplaced his moldavite, and moldavite
Oh
is
no,
rare. So
and it's
yeah,
expensive. I have moldavite too. Yeah. Moldavite comes from Czechoslovakia, and it's like a stone that was like from the aliens or something.
Well, I also was told that it's from Russia. I have been to the Czech Republic
Wow.
because it has changed its name, but I have been there multiple times, and we used to find Moldavite jewelry
And it's
and use
expensive.
it. Yeah, well, where we went, it wasn't. The dollar was much stronger when we went to buy it, so it wasn't that expensive.
But it's
And if
really
I
good for getting rid of negative energy. If people
yes,
are real negative, wear the Mount Moldavite and they won't come near you. I found
yes,
that.
and if I had known what I know now, I would have searched out some gemstones, gem and crystal shops there. I didn't haven't gone into them yet,
Right.
but next time I go to the Czech Republic or any of those Eastern European countries, I will definitely uh, check out the metaphysical stores and crystals and gem stores because yeah, I
So
think we'll get good
why don't
deals
we
there.
talk about once we get the crystal, how we cleanse it? I'm going to talk about what I do, and you can talk about what you do. Okay.
Well,
So,
yeah, go ahead.
so what you want to do is you want to cleanse that stone, so it's going to stop picking up your energy. It's going to work with you. So you can hold it under running water for a few minutes, and make sure it's not selenite, of course, but like any other stone. Um, Or you can put them out in the sun for a few hours. Just lay them in the sun or put
Again,
them in the windowsill. Um,
again, be careful which crystals you're doing that with.
exactly, exactly. And you can take an incense stick and you can light it and just move the smoke around that crystal. Or you can take a smudge stick, which I usually use white sage, and burn that and run that around the crystal. Which was really neat. I was reading yesterday. You can take your crystal and put it inside the singing bowl, Tibetan singing bowl, and then play it. Oh, I can't play it today. Anyway,
You
put
would
it in
today,
there.
would
As you play it, it will that sound and that energy
energies.
will help the crystal too. So that's a good thing. And then we'll talk about what to do after you cleanse it. So you have to cleanse it first. And how do
Yes.
you do that, Julie?
Um, the same ways you're talking about. Sometimes I'll put them in salt. It just depends on which ones. Um, yeah.
Are
So
you talking about like bury them
water.
in sea salt?
Yes, I'll just put them. I'll put them in an empty glass jar. Pour the salt on top and let them sit for hours, sometimes 24 hours, and then pull them out, and that'll help. If I buy them right before a full moon, I definitely put them out there. And what was else? The other thing I usually did, especially whatever I'm picking up um, while I'm out rock and crystal hunting, I will put it in salt water as long as it's allowed to be put in that. And that cleanses that up quite a bit. And not only that, but it takes the dirt off as well. So it makes it a lot easier.
Good.
Because I don't just buy them at a crystal shop. If I can find them, I'd rather use what
Right
I
out of
find
nature,
in
right? Right
nature.
out of the dirt.
But you don't just take anything and everything you find. You kind of make sure if it doesn't come out easily, it's meant
Doesn't
to
want
stay.
to come out.
It doesn't want to come out. So be
Yeah.
careful with that. But the same with at a store. If it doesn't feel right, don't take it because it's not for you.
So what I do is after I've cleansed my crystal, so it's all washed and everything, or it's been in the sea salt, I take the crystal and I hold it in my hands, and I hold it like that. And then I say like a little prayer to my angels and guides and close my eyes and say, okay, this is my intention with this crystal. I want this crystal to help me be maybe more compassionate, more forgiving, maybe more loving. Whatever it is I want this crystal to do, I would say a little prayer about that. And then I would take the crystal and I would blow on it really hard. So that me blowing on this crystal is going to activate it. And then I can use it. I'll carry it with me. You can carry it in your pocket. You can make a necklace out of it. You can do anything with it. You can just leave it and have it energize your rooms. But, they're special. So they just have to be
Yeah.
treated that way. What do you do?
I never used the breath. I'd never even thought of it or heard about it. So I'll have to start using that. But yeah, I'll sit there for a few minutes. Any of the crystal books I have, it said, talk to your crystals, even in the
Right.
class, talk to your crystals. And it's like, okay, how do I talk to a crystal? You just do.
You just
And
like to
it's like,
talk to your plants.
well, and it's like you're you ask the guides and angels to come in and you just sit there, and sometimes the the message from the crystal will be different than what you expected your intention to be. Sometimes it can do more for you than you thought. um like, yeah, some things that I was holding, and it's like what's popped in my head, using your intuition and all, it helps you figure out exactly what it can do. Besides, you can go ahead and program it your intention, but it might have another intention for you as well. So definitely listen to your intuition when you're doing it.
But it is really important when you're programming that crystal, you want to have it, ask it to tune into your energy so it
Right.
will be helpful to you. And so,
Yes.
you're carrying all these beautiful things around you, the wrong people won't come over to you and talk.
Right. Well, and that's the thing, is that um, once you put your energy into it, it's telling you what it can do
Uh-huh.
for you. So that's an addition to what you think it can do for you. So yeah, you're right. It definitely
So
works out that way.
let me ask you this. Have you ever made an elixir with the crystal?
No, I haven't done that.
So you can take your crystal, say you have the special crystal and you've already programmed it and talked to it and everything. Then you put it in a glass of water. I would say spring water, something really good water, electrolyte water or something. Put it in the water and leave it in the window. Make sure, your crystal's clean, the water's clean, and your glass is clean. Put it in the water and leave it there overnight. I would leave it, like, especially in a full moon.
Right.
You put it in the windowsill and just leave it there overnight. And then the next morning you take the crystal out and you drink the water, and that's going to energize you. That's what they call, making an elixir. But I would keep it in the water at least 12 hours and then remove it
Yeah.
and drink the water. It'll be good for you.
Yeah. And Sherry Beery has taught us about moon water, and to put crystals in it too. And so that works for the moon water when it's done in a full moon. And
Exactly.
you put
Yeah.
that in the refrigerator if you're going to use it for anything. You can make teas with it and all. So yes, you can do a lot of things with the crystals.
And you can,
So
what's really neat too, say if you're holding the crystal and you're wanting it to heal your body. So I would hold the crystal in my left hand because all the energy goes up through your left side. That's the receiving, and it goes out through your right. So hold the crystal and just say a little prayer. Okay, I have a sore knee. I really want you to help me heal this sore knee. So I've got the crystal in my left hand. I've already said the little prayer, and I've already visualized all that beautiful energy going through my body. And I would take my right hand and I would put it on my knee while I'm holding this crystal and just sit there for a few minutes and let the crystal do the work, do the healing work. So they are healing. That's why they call them healing crystals.
yes, and I just happen to have a book by Karen Fraser. She
Mm-hmm.
does crystals for beginners. She also, her first book actually was Healing Power of Crystals. So Karen
There's so
Fraser,
many good
she
books
does,
out there. I have
yeah,
several. I have about 10 healing crystal books. They're great. But
yes,
you have all these beautiful advantages of having a crystal, having stones to heal you. Take advantage of it.
right.
This is nature. Nature will take care of you. So Shauna
And
must have
welcome
heard us
in.
talking about her, talking about her beautiful necklaces and everything, her stones and crystals, and just how great she is. Hey, Shauna.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, naturally, divine goddess is here. So thank you for coming in. And we have been talking about you. So, um, as far as your products, I definitely need to get your QRC up here so we can advertise you as well. And everybody in the chat, we have Liz McIntyre, we have Pam Franks,
Jeanette, Lewis, everybody.
yes, and a few others that know your products.
We
And
love seeing you guys here. So the next couple of weeks, we're going to talk about healing with stones and crystals, the chakras, and all that stuff. You are going to be so full of knowledge. You're going to go crazy and be so happy.
yes, and we will get to our to our readings, but first let's go for commercial. And again, I do not have yours yet, Shauna. So if you want to send me a copy of those, I'll definitely put those up. So
Good.
here we go. Let me see what I can pull up this morning. And we've had a lot of birthdays going on. So happy birthday
Oh,
to
we got
all
to
the
celebrate those
cancers.
birthdays. We're still in Cancer, huh?
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
You know, there's always a wise guy in the bunch. Did you read what Dawn said? So
No,
you
not yet.
educate us on getting stoned.
Yes, we are educating you on getting
That's
stoned.
right, Dawn.
Ah, thank you. Thank you, Shauna.
That's so
I
cute.
copy that. I love it.
So just, so if you have your stones next week, gather them around. If you have some specific questions about some stones, we'll try to answer them. But we're going to talk about stones the next couple of weeks, not just crystals. So perfect.
Oops. Oh, sorry, Diane. I didn't mean to pull that up yet. Okay, I want to pull this up for those of you who are not on YouTube and can't see this. This is, oh, that was the wrong one. Sorry, I'm getting to it.
That's okay, Julie. We have a sense of humor.
Yeah, I know. Ah,
If you don't have a
nothing
sense
like
of humor,
Java.
you are not going to survive in this world.
It is the weirdest thing that it just wants me to keep doing the same thing over there. It is. There. This is what I wanted to pull up. Okay.
Okay, so if you want to get a hold of Shauna, that's her link.
Yes. And I will make a QR code with that. So, but I guess we need to get to readings first.
Yeah,
So,
everybody's getting a little anxious here. I can tell. I can feel that energy. Can you feel that energy, Julie?
well, I think everybody, a lot of them were just enjoying
The crystal talk.
the crystal talk because you guys can get reading, but I know Shauna wasn't able to read anybody yesterday because she had a prior engagement.
Oh no.
So that's why they're I didn't want to say it, but chomping at the bit to get going here. Okay, let me get back to the top of the,
Well, curious people want to know everything, and I don't blame them. I do too.
yes. And I'm so happy to see that, oops, what in the world?
So remember, if you want to learn a little bit about the tarot and about reading and stuff and about mediumship, get my book, Love Your Spiritual Gifts. It's available on Amazon. It'll give you a lot of information on how to have a better life and how to improve your intuitiveness. So there.
Yes, and I did
Had to
put that
throw
up
that in there,
earlier.
Julie.
I put that in earlier, and it is also on the
Thank you.
chat,
Thank you.
so you'll be good. Oh, no problem. Let me go back to, and I'm trying to get, I'm trying to
That's
get
why you
going.
do the technical stuff and I don't, because I can't handle it.
Yeah.
You're
Hey, I'm here for it. Yes,
terrific,
I'm
Julie. I
so
appreciate
glad that
it.
Kim Colby is finally on with us.
Hi,
So
Kim. Hey, so good to see you. Should I pull some cards for Kim?
please,
Okay,
please.
Kim, let's see what's happening in your world. Okay, my guides are gonna pick the cards for me to pull for you. Okay, and they're telling me over here. Okay. Oh my goodness, Kim, are you in your head all day? Oh my gosh, it's like think, and thinking. Decisions. You've got some twos here, and it's talking about, do I want this? Do I want that? What choice do I make? What decision? Um, it's like right now your energy is being drained by some other people, maybe work, something is just pulling at you and taking your energy. You need to get a bunch of crystals and put them around you and work with them. Anyway, so there's a situation, Kim, that you have been working so hard at, and you keep thinking things will improve and they'll get better. Maybe if I employ this kind of action, maybe it will change things and everything. And saying, you know what, Kim, not going to happen. Let it go. Like Dawn would say, let it go, let it go. It's like you're just spinning your wheels. You're trying to fix the impossible. But you know what? In 3 months' time, because you have all these twos, in 3 months' time, you're going to have a lot better vision, a lot better understanding of where you're going and what path to take and what decisions to make. So give yourself some time right now. Just kind of absorb all this information and energy and the different things that are being shown to you. Kind of absorb them, and in 3 months' time, you're going to make the right decision, and you're going to feel so happy that you waited. And I wish you the best, Kim. You are the best. Thank you, dear.
Yes, we love seeing you,
Yes, we do.
and hopefully we'll see you tonight.
Yeah, tonight's Psychic Squad, everybody. So if you're interested in joining, if you're interested in growing and developing your spiritual side and your intuitiveness and your readings and everything, join us. All you got to do is get a hold of Dawn at advice at Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and he will zoom you in, and you will have so much fun with this group of 20 people that are just amazing. They're just wonderful, supportive people. So many times you work with people and they're very competitive. And you don't have that here. You have people that are
Yeah.
supportive. They want you to do well, and they're just a wonderful group of people. And they're all trying to achieve, the intuitive gifts and everything, just like you are. So join if you're interested. It's a lot of fun. And Don is so creative. He has all these interesting exercises for us to do every week. And some of them I can't do, but some of them I can. But it's fun all the same. So we're all in the same boat. We're all trying to have a better life. And please join us. We'd love it. So just contact Dawn at advice at Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and he will guide you and zoom you in, and it's amazing. It's from 6 to 8 Phoenix time. So if you're on the East Coast, of course, that's going to be like 9 o'clock. So you have to kind of get your little nap in before you go on tonight, and you'll like it.
And Liz, Susan has not brought her book to Tina's yet, to Tina's class on Monday, but she will soon. It won't be the first Monday of the month because she'll be on a cruise this first Monday, I think.
I'm going to bring my husband. He's just going to sit on the boat and kind of heal himself, just
Yes.
relax and enjoy it. So he's needing a lot of my attention right now. He's healing. So Thank
Now,
you.
what about your book and taking it to
Book.
Tina's? When is your plan to
Okay.
do that?
Okay. If worst comes to worst, I'll have to give you some books or something. Have you take
Right.
them because you guys are terrific. So this is my book, and it's got a lot of stuff. It's got a few boo boos. So what I'm doing right now is I'm working very hard on making a second edition without all the boo boos. So a couple of words are misspelled. My sister made sure she told me about that, and
But
some.
magic is not misspelled. Just so you guys know, magic is not misspelled.
Yes, magic is spelled the old way with a K. So when people get on the and they perform on stage and everything, that's considered magic, and that's MAGIC, which the old magic in doing spells and good things and everything and creating magic, the old way of spelling is with a K, MAGICK. So in my book, I spell it that way. It's not misspelled. It's just the old way of spelling. Thank you, Julie, for reminding me.
Yeah. So if she isn't there with books next time, I'll take some books
Okay.
because she'll be getting ready for the cruise. So she
Yeah.
probably
It's
won't
just a
work
week
until
cruise. I'll be back on the second week of August. Yeah.
okay. But next week you're
I'll be here next week.
okay. And we might be able to get her to come in because, yeah, you would love to have her sign your book right there. It'd be great.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And let's see. I started to read somebody, but let me go back to that.
Is that Linda?
No, the next person for the reading, let me get rid of that one, is Miss
Yeah.
Afia Pascal. And Afia, the first thing I got when I thought of you is fogginess in my head. And my eyes are kind of tired, but they don't want to open. It's sort of like you've been in salt water and you just don't want to get, anything in your eyes, but
Oh, it's like when your ears
they're
full of
tired too.
water.
Yeah, sort of, but you don't want to get your eyes, but the head is a little foggy. So you're getting ear problems, Susan, for her or what?
I just know
You
what
get
it's like when you're in the water and you get your ears
okay.
all
Yeah, yeah.
foggy and
Um,
clogged up.
yeah, that's definitely, and like I said, your eyes are it's kind of burning, but not exactly. They just, I don't know, that they're feeling. It's like you've got a lot of sleep in your eyes. That's what I feel, and you just don't want to open them. You don't want to deal
Oh,
with it.
she's got aches in her ears.
She's got aches in her ears. You thought of ears, and I wasn't thinking of the ears. I haven't even gotten to the ears yet.
Sometimes that's
But
sinuses too.
yeah,
They don't
and
drain. They're not draining properly.
um, I do have solutions for sinus problems. Um, and also the tapping does really well with sinus problems. I'm going to demonstrate real quick. You have a little notch on your eyebrow towards the bone of your eyebrow towards your nose, and circle towards your nose with both hands, both fingers towards your nose. You bring it down after about 20. Make sure you have enough pressure, but not too much. You bring it straight down your nose, the side of your nose, bring it down to where your jaw connects, and then bring up and lightly rub your temples. You don't want to put too much um, pressure on your temples; it'll only make it worse.
Now
And then
that's called acupressure, right?
yes, it is correct. Thank you. And my friend George isn't on here right now because she's the one who taught me. Anyway, um, this other one is kind of like tapping, and part of the tapping, you bring it down and just very lightly, very gently. And also, you lace your hands at the back of your neck and bring them forward.
Well, that's a good
and you
idea.
feel all this, and it's just nice and gentle. And then you've got like two notches here, and you tap here to help it drain, and you can feel it. Just don't tap too hard, because the first time I tried it, I bruised myself.
Wow. You're rough on
It was
yourself, Judy.
irritating. I guess I was, but yeah, you just tap it lightly, and it helps drain it. You can feel it. Your ears
I'm
will
ready for a
feel
massage.
it. Yes. Okay, that's my trick for you. And it still hasn't helped my eyes for you, Afia, but I hope you did it with us. I can definitely feel it draining. But your other chakras seem really pretty good. I'm gonna focus in on your heart. Feels good today. There's warmth there, so keep working on loving yourself. I am lovable. I love me, whatever it takes, any affirmations you have on that. And of course, when I say affirmations, I have to go to, yes, I have
Dawn's
to find it.
affirmation.
Yeah, I got to find the right one. Here it is. So I believe in infinite abundance. My wants and needs are always met. That's definitely good for everyone to say first thing in the morning. Say it when you mean it when you say it. Yes, Don, I'm getting it down. Okay, so definitely work on that. Definitely work on your upper chakras, your Afia. Your crown chakra is open and activated, but it's the congestion um, between your ears, your sinuses, and it's draining down into your throat. So keep your throat, keep speaking with your heart, and your throat will be okay.
That's excellent, Julie.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's anything else I need to tell her. But yeah, the fogginess in the head. So that can cause the ears too.
We also talked about in one of the weeks coming up, we'll talk about essential oils, aromatherapy oils.
Yeah.
So if you're having trouble with your head and your ears and everything, I usually take a little peppermint oil and I rub my fingers together, and then I will rub my temples and around my ears, and that really opens things up too. So you might try peppermint oil.
Be careful with the peppermint oil because the fumes
Sometimes it can
can,
burn. It's really strong.
yeah, it can make your eyes water a lot. No, it's not killing you. It's fine. um, I don't put any uh, any essential oils on my temple anymore because I've had a lot of bad experiences.
You got to be careful you don't get too close to your eyes.
Right. But I thought I was I grabbed for the mint um, essential oil and I got lavender instead.
Ooh,
And I
lavender.
didn't realize it. And I put a little bit on my temple and I had the worst headache. So
I
be
think
very careful.
lavender, you can just put them on your feet. If you want to relax at night, put it on your feet, not your head.
Yeah. Drop on your foot will help you sleep and help you a lot. But lavender is also, you have to be very careful with it because
Sure.
it you can overdose yourself with lavender. So just be very careful. Okay.
Yeah,
Use peppermint
she asked
soap.
if she could use peppermint soap. Sure, but Trader Joe's has a really good um, bath soap, like, or bath oil or whatever it is.
Soaps.
It's got
Oh,
peppermint and
yeah.
everything. It will really wake you up and it'll just make
Yeah.
you feel good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
And
everything sparingly.
yes, yes. Uh, Peppermint is great. And I used to use a lot of it. But yeah, you have to do it sparingly and also around the eyes. Even if you just put it around your nose, the fumes will burn your eyes a little bit. It's just from the vapor.
Yeah.
So be careful.
So, sometimes it's good to read up about the stuff before you use it, but yeah.
Yeah. And also, everybody's reaction is going to be different.
Hmm.
So, what works for me might not work for you. And you're already using peppermint soap. So, you probably can use the essential oil without a problem, but make sure you get a quality one, not just any oil. You can smell the difference. So if they have a sampler, a tester, definitely smell. And whatever smells real to you or more natural, definitely go
Yeah,
with
I
that.
used to sell Young Living and stuff. So, if it's pricey, it's usually pretty good oil.
Yeah, usually, I mean, I saw somebody at the psychic fair this last time that brought in a certain brand,
Is it
and
doTERRA or something? No,
yeah, and then two,
they're
right,
expensive.
and then they're expensive. They are good. I don't buy theirs for other reasons.
So, you
But
know what you do? You hold it to your heart and say, is this really what I need? And if you move
yes,
forward, yes. If you move backwards, no. If you don't move, no.
yeah. Well, and that's you call it the strength test, muscle test. What do
Hmm.
you call it?
Yeah,
And
it's muscle testing, except, you don't need another person to do it with.
right. And the other thing is it's also considered being a human pendulum. So some people,
And
their yes
pendulums
is
work great
backwards.
too. If you're good at
Yes.
pendulums and you trust it, it works good.
Yeah.
But your body knows what you need. Maybe
Right.
your head doesn't, but your body does.
Yeah. But the muscle testing is by yourself can also be interpreted as you are being a human pendulum. That's what I meant.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
y-
You're
and
good
some
at
people,
pendulums. You're very good
yeah.
at pendulums.
Um, Also, Brittany Larson was showing somebody how to be a human pendulum, and her yes is backwards. My
Oh,
yes
okay.
is forward. Your yes is forward. So you might want to test what your yes is
Yeah, kind of,
before.
get in touch with your body and say, okay, what's my yes? And if you go forward or backward, then that's your yes. Just like the pendulum, you have to
Right.
pay attention to the direction it goes and you
Yeah.
program
And
it.
and the other thing they that I've been taught is test it every once in a while. Like I am a man, and if it says yes, you got a problem. And if
If
it
it
says
says yes,
no,
you're in trouble.
yeah. And also you use your name and what's true and what's false. You don't want to use something like I have a broken, no, just something simple. So you're not putting any manifestations out
Right,
there. Just do it nice and simple, please. So we
right.
don't want anybody hurt out there. Yeah.
We
Okay.
got that figure to laugh anyway.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
be careful. Okay. Let's see who's next. Gabe is next.
Oh, Gabe. Okay, time to pull some cards for you. Let's see, Gabe. Let's see what you need to know today. And oftentimes I'll pull cards and it's what you need to know today, but things can change like a few months down the road. Basically, Gabe, are you an earth sign? Possibly, maybe, or you have a lot of earth in your chart. So earth sign people really need stability. And they need to know where the next paycheck's coming from, all that stuff. So they want that. You've got some very interesting cards here. One of them, first of all, is saying that you're a very good friend. You know, you give and take. It's a good thing to have a friend that reciprocates and everything. So you're a good friend. Um, it's very interesting that you have the moon card. So this is talking about your dreams being very, very important right now, and pay attention to them, because remember, oftentimes in our dreams we get visits from our loved ones on the other side. They may be doing activities with you, or they may be just coming by to say, hey, I love you, I'm thinking about you, I'm around you, I support you, that kind of thing. But your dreams are very important, so you may work with them, keep a dream journal, even if it doesn't make sense as you think about it and time goes on, it probably make a lot of sense to you. But you've got a lot of choices to make. First of all, because you have a two card. A two card is about choices. Do I want this? Do I want that? So you may be in a little bit of a dilemma right now, trying to make up your mind. But you also have the lover's card. And the lover's card can be about choices too. Oftentimes, the lover's card is about relationships. you may actually have a choice between two people. So this can be confusing, but because you have these twos and twos, and I'm focused on the towers on the moon card too. Know yourself, know what you want, and be able to choose something or someone that's going to make you feel good, make it feel right within you. So because of the moon, your intuition's very strong, and keep walking that spiritual path, keep doing what is right for you. It doesn't matter what other people do or other people feel. You have to listen to the beat of your own drummer. So follow your own path and be happy. And we're so glad you're here. Thank you. So there.
Yeah, thank you. I hope that
What's
helps, Gabe.
Yeah, we hope it helps you, Gabe.
Okay. Um, Dream. Hello, Dream. It's good to see you.
It's
Um,
always good to see you, Dream. We love to see you.
yeah. This is the card I pulled for you. Up. It is a crystal. This is okay. Before I get into that too much, um, after my Crystal 101 class, I purchased my first set of cards, and that was the illustrated crystallary cards, and that's by Maya Toll. Anyway, I think they're 32 or 36 cards. I can't remember. Anyway, yours is a ruby,
Mm.
and you see the dark and the light. You see the Black Widow. What I see for the dark and light is balance. Be balanced. Um, the um, the Black Widow is a protector. They protect themselves. They protect their own. And hmm, I feel that's definitely you. You need to protect yourself, and you need to protect your own. Be balanced with with the darkness and the light. And then all of a sudden, wow, there's a lot of energy. I mean, I thought it was foggy before with I see
Afia?
it, but Dream, yeah, but Dream, you're even more foggy. Hold on, let me cleanse it. Make sure that that's what I'm feeling is from you. Mm. So definitely, I'm hearing grasp the concept of balance, balance in everything, balance in the heavens, balance in the earth, balance in between it. It's all about balance. And you protecting your balance as well. You're having a hard time receiving. So you need to get more balance with that. What's blocking her receiving? You're not being open to receiving your work more on yourself. And once it's the protection, you do not feel enough protected that you are protecting yourself enough to receive properly. Okay. There is a lot of warmth in your heart chakra, and this has a lot of green and pink in it. And to me, this is very much heart chakra. Just because it has the heart on there does not say that to me. It's the colors that say that even more. But protecting yourself is very important. Protect your heart, protect you. And I feel that you have a lot of warmth and unconditional love, but definitely keep working on that and open yourself up more. Open your head, because it definitely feels like it's clogged. And when you're not receiving properly, it makes it harder for you to open up because you're not feeling you are protecting yourself enough. You are enough. You are worthy enough. You are strong enough. You just need your affirmations to keep knowing that you are worthy and you are ready. Okay. I hope that helps you, Dream.
So if we're helping you at all, if you enjoy this, it's free to you. And, make sure you get on either Facebook or YouTube and hit like, share, and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Hit the little button. It helps us and we appreciate it. So we appreciate you being here and we like helping you. And so help us by subscribing and hitting share. Thank you.
Thank you. And
Okay.
Dream, the last things are relax and seek your balance. The last words. Okay. So next we have Miss Mary Ann.
Mary Ann, hello, hello, hello. Let's see what I can find for you, Mary Ann. Sometimes I have to close my eyes because it kind of just helps with the energy better.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to have all these cards. Oh my goodness, I got 6 here. Oh my goodness. I don't know if there's some changes going on with you, Miriam, as far as your work goes, but it looks like you're going to be taking like some workshops or maybe even some fun classes. It doesn't necessarily have to be pertaining to your everyday work, but these because it's talking a little bit about maybe taking some classes that are going to help you spiritually. Maybe there's something you're interested in learning. Maybe you're going to learn about the cards or anything related to the metaphysics. But it's saying this is where your energy needs to go to. Developing your spiritual side. And that's why we're all in a 7-year. We're all in numerology. We're in a 7-year. We're growing. We're on the spiritual path. We're finding out more about ourselves. It's not about everybody else. It's not about the whole world. You need to focus on you, who you are, who you want to be, the actions you want to take, Marianne. And you get some really good creative ideas, but you haven't really worked on them yet. And now it's time. It's time to develop yourself, develop your the things that you want to make better, or your goals and your dreams, because this is the time. You can't put it off. It's time for you, dear. So hopefully you're going to grow and evolve and become that incredible spiritual being that you are. I hope that helped you, Marianne. Thank you.
Okay. And the next is Miss Pam. Yes, Miss Pam, you might not have won a reading, but you're getting one anyway, just for fun of it. I'm getting right foot pain for you. Ooh. And all of a sudden, I felt that you were grounded, and now there's a lot of energy in my left foot. It's like it's overcompensating for the pain in the right foot. And I'm getting restlessness going from my feet all the way up my legs to my knees. And then I also got neck pain for you. It's almost like you're working too much on your computer and you're just not in the right position. You're not sleeping right. Because I didn't have this pain until I started thinking about you. Anything else?
So we have 2 PMs. That's our PM in Houston.
Pam Frank.
PM too.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know we had another one in. Sorry about
the Gangle.
Oh, you just came in.
Yeah. So
Yes, we'll get you a card
Frank.
in a minute. Oh, we've got a few people new in here that since I went into the other stuff. Okay, so Lisa's in, Sergio is in, and Pamela.
Oh, her lower
Hey, this
back
works
is
for you too.
out. Her
What?
lower back is out. That's why her
Who's
legs and feet are messed up. Her lower back
Pam?
is out. Yeah.
Oh my.
That makes sense. Because if your back is out, everything gets thrown off.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah, the neck is definitely.
We'll just have to
Trying
send
to,
you some healing thoughts, Pam.
yes, definitely work on the healing sent to you. Yeah, actually, the small of my back feels really good. It's just everything else that's off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Oh, now my spine feels a little bit off too. Yep. More I think about it. Okay, I don't want this pain, thank you. And I don't want you to have this pain either. So sending 7 kinds of love to you here. Thank you, Lisa. 15S1. Oh, L5S1. Oh, got it. Got it. I think the reason why I'm not feeling that, Pam, is because I've had problems in that area before, and my body says, "Nah, you've had enough pain there. We're not going to give you any more." That's why everything else is feeling off.
Sometimes when you have back
Off
pain, though,
there.
it's your feeling of being overwhelmed and not feeling secure, not feeling, a good foundation, feeling balanced. So
Definitely get some
surgery.
amethyst. Oh, I've had surgery, so it's norm. Amethyst. Get the amethyst. If you bought any of Don's kits, make sure you program one of those amethyst and put it in your pocket. Carry that around. And I would suggest if you have a necklace, maybe do that too. How do I get YouTube? Is it in the apps? You can to get YouTube, the best thing is just put it in your browser if you have one. I mean, if you're on your phone, I would just go type in YouTube, because if you have a Gmail account, you'll be able to log in, Diana.
YouTube
So,
is great. You can learn
yeah,
everything on YouTube.
but you get it through Google. Yes, I'm sure they have an app, but I just go directly to YouTube on my browser and pull it up that way. I don't bother with the app because it'll be automatic. Okay.
Well, Pam, we're going to send you a
Yep.
lot of healing thoughts for your
Yes.
back and a lot of love, and hope you
But
stay
get some
strong together.
crystals. If I know you probably have them. Amethyst in my pocket right now. Beautiful, beautiful. Maybe you need one in each pocket.
Yeah, both pockets
More
get balanced.
balanced. Yeah, yeah. I know we always say just carry one around. No, I think you need balance, like she said. Definitely need a balance.
Sometimes, I mean, it's nice to get the rough, raw crystal amethyst, but they have tumbled crystals that are pretty cheap, and they do the job too.
Yeah, and I'm sure she knows all the stores in the Houston area to get places. Since
Oh,
you're no
yeah.
longer in Corpus Christi.
Right, right.
Yeah. Okay. I'm back. Okay, Jeanette, we haven't read you yet.
It's
Please share.
coming, it's coming.
It's coming. All right. And next, another Psychic Squad member we have is Lewis.
Oh, Lewis. Oh, Lewis. Good morning, Queens. That just makes us feel on top of the world here. Lewis,
Yes.
Lewis, Lewis. I hope you're spending a little more time for yourself, because every time I do a reading for you, it's telling you that. Okay. And here it goes again. We have the Hermit card. The Hermit card. The Hermit card
Oh,
says, make sure you're spending some time for you, connect with the other side. They're going to help you through this journey. You got a lot of new beginnings coming, and sometimes we don't want new stuff. We want the same old, but the newness is coming, and it's time to break away from the past. Stop focusing on it. Start focusing on the future, the things that are now and the things that are about to happen, because you're not alone. You got all your angels and guides and spirits and loved ones on the other side. They are here to help guide you on this journey, and it's going to be pretty wondrous. There may be some stumbling blocks and there may be some challenges, but it's time. Just move ahead, push yourself, move ahead and enjoy the journey, and know you're not alone and you are so loved. And thank you, Lewis, for looking on here. Can't talk after a while, but we love you. Take care.
yes.
I see Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca.
And we hope to see you tonight, Lewis.
Yes. We didn't see you last week. I get on once in a great while, and you weren't on, Lewis. So you need to get back on. Maybe I'll try to come on tonight.
I hope so. You made it last week, so I
I
hope you make it
know,
this
I
week
know.
too. Because you're going to be gone.
I know.
Is it 2 weeks?
The 28th, yeah. Mhm.
28th.
And guess what, everybody? Guess what? I can tell everybody. I got to tell
Yes.
everybody. My son got us tickets to
Oh.
see Tyler Henry live on stage in California. I am so thrilled and so excited. I love that kid. I mean, he's just a kid, but he's so wise and so beautiful and so kind and so compassionate. I am so excited to see him. Isn't that cool?
That is cool. That is really cool.
Okay, I
Oh,
have to
wasn't there
express
something
myself.
else?
Huh?
Wasn't there some other thing that you were going to announce? You told me a few days ago. I don't think you announced it on the last live. I thought you found out afterwards. Something about certification, something about.
Oh, I got my copyright certificate from my book. Isn't that cool? It took, I have a girlfriend that she made some cards up and she did the copyright thing. You have to do a copyright, whether you publish a book, cards, whatever. And it took her 6 months to get her copyright certification. And I got mine the other day and it's only been like a month and a half. Isn't that cool?
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Like I said, it's all about you. It was your life. They
I
can't
know.
duplicate your life.
Thank you, Pamela.
Yeah.
So we're having fun here. So it's good to see Lewis. We expect to see you tonight. So if any of you want to get on tonight, it's Zoom. All you got to do is contact Dawn Rumor, and it's at advice at Sonoran Mystic Tarot. He is fantastic. You are going to get on a group with 20 other people, and you will develop the spiritual side of you. We all have these gifts. Remember, it's in my book. We all have these gifts. You just have to develop them, use them, practice them. And you are just going to love this get together with these people. They are so supportive. They're so loving. They don't compete. They just really want the best for you. And you will find yourself develop your spiritual side so quickly. So get on tonight. Just contact Dawn at advice at Sonoran Mystic Tarot. And we are on at 6 o'clock to 8 Phoenix time. So you'll have to figure that out wherever you are. But it's worth it. It's wonderful. We have people from all over the world, all over this country anyway. It's cool.
Yes, and we do have people all over the world that stop in every once in a while. We get somebody from, I think it's Portugal, has been with us before, and England, or no, he's from somewhere else, Switzerland.
Yeah, Ireland.
Sweden.
Yeah,
Ireland. Yeah, so come on
Philippines.
in.
Madagascar. We had a girl from Madagascar that keeps coming on, and
Yes, but definitely come into the class. It'll help anybody who can do that. And just to help you out, those who know Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Daylight Time, it'll be 9 o'clock Eastern Time.
yeah,
And I know we're 8 hour difference from London right now. I mean, been told 9, but I was
it's
told
eight.
recently
It's eight because I've been
8.
to London a few times. Yeah,
Okay. But I don't know if they go on daylight savings time. That's why I'm saying. Oh, they call it
I think they do.
They call it England summertime.
Okay.
Something like that. Yeah.
Summertime in the rain. More than likely, it's summertime in the rain.
Oh, it's BST, British Summer Time.
Oh, cool.
So it might be different than their
So you
regular.
learn something every day.
Yeah.
I just learned something.
Yeah. So it's an 8 hour difference, which would mean 6 plus 8. Well, wait a minute.
I have to use my fingers.
18 and 8.
You're right, Julie.
18 plus 8, right? 18 plus 8 is 26. So that means it's 2 o'clock
Like
in the
5
morning.
o'clock over there.
2 o'clock in the morning when we're on.
When we're on?
Yeah. What I did was add
3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. 4 o'clock.
Wait, 1600. Or is it 1800?
It's 8 hours difference.
No, wait. 1800. 1800 and 8. 1800 plus 8, right? Yeah. 1800 is 6 o'clock our time, plus 8 is 26. So there's 24 hours in a day.
Now you're confusing me. Yeah, I'm not good in math.
Anyway.
But just know it's a different time.
Okay. Yes. It's a different time. Anyway, all right. Let's
Thank
get
you,
back
Willis.
Thank you. And calling on angels, my partner
Bonnie.
tomorrow. Everybody, please come in tomorrow. Her YouTube channel has had a little bit of a change. So her videos are no longer restricted from children. So you anybody can get on there and see what's going on. I'm going to do a quick check just for my friend here. Let's see if I can look real quick. No, it's not letting me. All right. I tried. Now I got to get back to where I was. Oop. Come on. There we are. Okay. So what I got for you, Bonnie, is that you need some deep breathing and relax yourself. Cleansing breaths, quite a few. You need to trust yourself more, believe in your gifts. And I know you use your gifts all the time, but you're not believing what you're saying. As soon as I'm saying this stuff, my right side of my neck has got a little pain. So you are not fully believing in yourself and believing in what you're saying. But be bold and confident. You've got this. You know what's right. And I'm also feeling it all the way up to my jaw. So yeah, and speak with your heart. Always speak with your heart. You are very compassionate, but you need to work on your boldness and your confidence. I know you've got it. It just needs to step up. Oh, and your crown chakra is receiving. It's open. You're doing well. Just trust yourself, believe in yourself a lot more than you do. I hope that helps, Bonnie.
Well,
You are remarkable.
It's almost 5:30 in London.
Is it?
Yeah, Lisa told us.
5:30 in the evening.
PM.
Yeah. PM.
Yes.
So
who's next?
Let's see. Yes, I'll do my
We
math.
need to run a commercial. They need to remember to subscribe to us, so it will help us,
Okay.
so we can keep doing this.
Yes, and got to get those birthdays in too, because mine's coming up soon. Bonnie just had hers. Quite a few people have had theirs recently.
I know we're almost into Leo, and we're still in Cancer.
Yes, we're still in Cancer, but Leo's coming. I know, because mine's there. Okay, here we go.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
You do such a great job with those commercials. I'm so proud of you.
Aw, thank you. I like to have fun with them. especially the birthday one. We love the birthday one. And yes, saying thank you to God
Everybody
is
should
always,
celebrate their birthdays at least once a year, right?
yes.
Okay, who's next, Julie? Miss Julie?
Well, who's next? Oh, that's a good thing. Cheryl Babs is in. Cynthia or Curie. I forgot your other name, Cynthia. Creative Balance. And we were just talking about balance. So Cynthia is in. Cheryl is in. Cheryl is from Monday night class. And she's coming on Tuesday night class tonight, I hope. Right, Cheryl? And who else we got? Janet Philippe McDad is in. McDade or Dad, I'm not sure. Okay, so who's next? Let's see.
Yeah, and I love Dawn's t-shirts. Sonoran Mystic Tarot, the beautiful t-shirts with all the different
Yeah,
tarot cards and stuff.
yep. Okay, where am I going here? Not
Next
sure.
person.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
We see all these questions. Believe me, you're in line. We're just
Yeah,
getting there.
yeah, we just got started. Oh, another Monday night and Tuesday night class person. Here we go. If you're still on, Miss Sherry Beering.
Sherry. Oh, Sherry. She makes great herbs, all kinds of
Great
concoctions that will
tea.
help you heal. Okay.
Yes, love the teas.
I'm gonna pick these four. Okay. Stop worrying so much. Stop working so hard. You need to go on an adventure. Go on a little trip. They're telling you too much work, too much worry, too much serious stuff. You need to get out there, go on a little trip, see some sights, see something different. Get some different energy. Look at everything like you're seeing it for the first time. Do you ever see a little kid? They see, take them to the fireworks or something, and they see all this exciting stuff and these little sparks and these fireworks going off, and they say, oh, get that excitement back. Get that excitement for life, that passion back in you, and stop worrying about the everyday stuff. It's going to come and go, and we're going to have more and more of it all our lives. But find something you can enjoy. Enjoy you, because you're a beautiful person, and life is fantastic. Life has got some beautiful things coming for you. So get out there and enjoy. Take a little trip. Thank you, Sherry.
And next we have
Jeanette.
straight from Ireland, or still in Ireland. She hasn't come here, but in Ireland. And we also have Donna in today too. Okay, Jeanette. I'm getting a lot of heaviness around my ear chakras. Your ear chakras are just right above it, but like there's too much in your ears. It's sort of like it's not the water per se, it's just they feel stuffed. So they're blocked. You definitely need to open up your ear chakras and your ears. You're not receiving the messages you need. They also told me that you were getting, do you hear normally? Do you hear spirit? I'm getting a no, you don't normally, but they're working on your ears to get that done. But you're not hearing what they're saying to you right now.
Because maybe they need to whisper a little louder to you.
Yeah, but she's got blockages in her ears.
Maybe she's afraid. Don't be afraid.
Don't
We
be
all
afraid.
have this help from the other side.
Yeah. Um, I was gonna say your third eye feels okay. I mean, it almost makes me cross-eyed looking at it. So, usually I see a portal open or an eye shape, and you got lines through it. So work on your third eye too. Third eye, your ears. So basically, your crown is doing fine. It's open and activated, so you're not hearing what's coming down. And so work on that area. all your head from your throat on up, just below your crown. So those are the areas, your throat chakra, your ear chakras. Yes, you do have over 114 chakras within your body, not to mention the other chakras around, above, and below your body. Just saying. Um, so work on those ears. Yeah. No, don't go further down from the throat. It's like it wants to go into your heart. No, keep your heart strong. Work on your affirmations for your heart chakra so that it doesn't go down to it. You want that heart strong. It is the center of your soul, of your being, of your energy. So you've got to keep that clear and get this congestion out of your head.
Since we were talking about crystals, Julie, would you recommend some kind of earrings she could wear that would help her ears? Some kind of
Well,
something to open them up a little bit?
well, Shauna would definitely be better on that one than I would be,
Uh-huh.
but because she's been working with them for the ears, and I'm working on my ear chakras right now, preparing to
Because they're
hear.
so close to her third eye too. Maybe there's some like like indigo colors, or maybe
Well,
she
I would definitely say amethyst because amethyst
amethyst
is
is
a
good for everything.
healing to
Yeah,
everything. It balances
yeah.
out. The amethyst will help your throat. It helps everything. So definitely, if you have I would say a choker, a short necklace. I don't know if you guys call them chokers or not. Um, but if you had that, it would be great. If you had a, what are they called? Uh,
The goddess moon.
no, I would see, well, Goddess Moon, but uh, I'm trying to think of Harry Potter, what they called diatom, diet. It's like a crown, not a crown, but what's the other word for it?
I can
Gosh,
think of it as a dunce hat.
not the cap. No, like a crown like thing, but they're
Okay, like a headband or something.
a headband, but it's usually made out of metal. I know the word. It starts with a T, and I can't think of it. So
Oh,
it's
tiara, like a
tiara.
princess, like get a little tiara crown,
Yeah,
and
a
that
little
will,
tiara.
and the bottom will go behind your ears,
Yes.
so that will stimulate them.
Yeah, if you had one with amethyst on it, yeah.
Mm.
And even clear crystals will help too. You know that.
Yeah.
It's just you need something right in that area to help. Um, I actually have a little thing on my glasses, and I was thinking about
Bring
changing
a
out
little
the
stone.
crystal and putting.
Oh yeah,
I think it's just a clear glass, but I was thinking about taking it out and putting amethyst in there
that's a good
to help.
idea. Some people think they missed their card being pulled. No, Elizabeth, we haven't got to you yet, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
We still have a couple hours, an hour and a half. I don't
About
know
an
if
hour
you
and a half.
do,
Yeah,
but we'll do
that's
our
good.
best.
Yeah, we are moving
I would
on.
focus something on around your ears, whether it's, bringing some kind of stone,
Yeah,
earrings, or like even a choker with some stones that might help you. Something that's going to stimulate that area and get that
yeah,
energy going.
definitely.
I think the
And
energy just feels blocked there.
if you do have amethyst, I would say post. I wouldn't go, well, dangling would help too. And I know that Shauna has some really nice amethyst drop earrings, so
Right.
those would be good. But yes, anything in that area, and that would definitely help out. Like I said, clear crystals would work. I wouldn't go with diamonds or anything like that. I would go with
Oh, why
something a little
not?
bit more tangible.
I like diamonds.
I like diamonds, but I'm
They
not a
come from
diamond
the
person.
they come from the earth too.
Yes, but how they're taken out of the ground is always
Yeah.
questionable.
Well,
So
yeah.
that's why I'd rather you
But
get something
it's
that's
like any stone. You
better.
work with it and you put your
Yes,
energy into it and you get it
yes,
just
yes.
right.
That's true.
Jeanette's laughing. She likes the diamond idea too.
Well, Herkimer diamonds work too.
Herkimer. I mean, look at my big Herkimer. You couldn't wear
I
that.
know. No, that's a little
That's a
on the large
beautiful.
side. And it's a little on the expensive side too, just saying. I bought a small one the other day and I paid a good price, but
Well, I've got a bunch
it
of
was
small ones. I'll give you
$50.
one.
Okay, next we have Donna Travers for you.
Is it my turn or yours?
It's yours.
Oh, she's still asking about Shamus. She asked about him last week.
Seamus again? We
Yeah.
told you. Get
Okay.
past
Well, let's
Seamus.
let's just see about love for you, Donna. Let's see what you need to know. See if I pull any love cards.
Need to get past
Okay.
Seamus.
Nope, no love cards. So these cards are all about you, Donna. Donna, this the Empress. This is you, my beautiful
Ooh,
girl. This is
yeah.
all about you taking care of you. It's not about the guys. Okay. The Ten of Swords talks about the ending with what Seamus, is that how you say it? Seamus? I don't say it
Seamus.
right.
Seamus.
Okay. And you know what? If you went back to him, it would be nothing but conflict and arguments and you know, don't go there. This is the time for you to take care of you. Just worry about you for a change. Put your needs first. Nurture you. You don't need somebody else that's going to be taking your energy and making you miserable. Take care of you. And when you feel good about yourself and you love yourself completely and you feel like I'm worthy, and when you feel like you're worth it, you're going to attract the right people into your life and you will have the perfect partner for you. But no, not with this guy. It's over. It's gone. It's history. So let's move on and take care of you so you attract the right person to your life so you have the wonderful life that you so deserve, dear. Okay? That's all I have to say about that. So don't worry about the love relationship. When you get to that perfect place in your life that you feel great about yourself and you put this beautiful aura out and people see that, you will pick the right person. The right person will come to you.
And I checked my pendulum. Rosie, the rose quartz, all about love. They said, you're done.
Yeah, it's
Forget about
finished.
Seamus.
Over
Let
with.
him go.
History.
Let him go. He's not worthy. He's not
Well,
on your,
we're gonna tell you the truth. We work with our angels, our guides, our loved ones on the other side. They help us with these answers. So we're gonna tell you the truth as we see it. Anything can change. Life is full of
yeah,
transitions and changes. So what we tell you right now could change a month from now. But right now, this is what you need to know, Donna. And I hope that helped you.
yeah, there's somebody else coming and
It's
you've
not
got
time
to
yet.
open up the space for that new person. Just saying. Okay, next. And this person might want some cards from you too, but I pulled 3 cards for you and I have no idea what they say. Oh, the first one, Liz McIntyre.
Aw,
Oh,
love.
sorry. These are the universe has my back cards. I choose love no matter what. Always choose love. I say on here all the time, always speak from the heart. You choose love. Ooh, I like this one. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. So whatever is in the shadows, this is a new moon, so this you're going to find a lot of growth within the darkness of this new moon. Wow, that's yeah.
I pulled some
Okay,
cards for Elizabeth too. But go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
one,
interrupt.
one last one. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. Those are my.
That's beautiful. Okay, Elizabeth, I have some important messages for you. So hang in there, girl. Okay, first of all, it's talking about the past. Some of the things that have happened in your past have brought a lot of fear into your life, worries, fears, negative energy. And I don't want you to go there. I want you to get away from that. You're walking away from that fear, all that emotional stuff that you've had to deal with over the years. But now they are telling you to have some fun. This is a time in your life. It's time to have fun. And as you walk away from all that sadness and worry and negative energy, you're coming into a happier place. And what's so interesting, you are going to be one wealthy person in your lifetime. Look at that, having all the money and the comfort that you so desire. So as soon as you release the past and you release that negative energy, you're coming into a better place. You're going to be happy and more fulfilled and very wealthy. And it's going to happen. The older you get, the more wealth you're going to acquire. So just hang in there, because the past is gone. Can't change it. It has a lot of difficulties, a lot of challenges, but I want you to move forward and have trust and faith, and you're going to see the sun's going to shine for you, and you're going to be happier than ever before. So just move on, Elizabeth.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. And thank you for coming in, Liz. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay. Let me see where the next one. We keep getting more people in.
Well, good.
All right.
That's what we're here for, to bring them in.
Yeah, bring them in. Okay, the next one is Sharon Go from the Philippines. All right. Check. I got to check on a couple
Is that your turn again? Because I butt into your last one.
Well, I understand that. No, we work together. You know that.
Let's just pull a couple of cards for Sharon Go. She's from the Philippines, and she deserves a good one. Okay. I've got rest. You need to rest, girl. You've been doing too much. You're tired. There's a lot of changes going on for you. You're re-changing your life. You're rebuilding it in a miraculous way. This has been a big wake-up call for you. But it's also telling you, Sharon Go, you can have everything you want. It's coming to you. Don't be afraid of these changes. Don't be afraid of rebuilding your life, starting all over. It's going to be miraculous. It's going to be better than ever. So give yourself the time to rest and recuperate and allow these changes to flow through you. It will be wonderful. Thank you.
I'm a little confused. The reason why I'm confused is we had Elizabeth McIntyre, and then an Elizabeth popped in and asked if we got to him. So I don't know if it's the same person, because I was reading Elizabeth McIntyre. I don't know who this Elizabeth
if you look at the one's got an E on it, one's got something else, but they're both different people. Well, no, I don't know.
I'm confused. Yeah.
Do you have anything to say to Sharon?
As far as, well, just a second. As far as Elizabeth by itself, I mean, that's the
right?
Name I got. We were reading Elizabeth McIntyre.
Yeah, because that's different than this other Elizabeth. We were reading Elizabeth McIntyre.
Yeah, well, the plain Elizabeth without a McIntyre at the end of it, didn't even know she was in until just now. So we haven't pulled anything for you because this was the first we saw of you. Okay. So,
there's a lot of Elizabeths in the world.
Yeah. So we didn't read you, and I didn't have you on the list because you just came in.
Okay.
All right. Unless you are Elizabeth McIntyre, then
no, I don't. No, that's a different one, because the other one said Elizabeth McIntyre.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Just say it. Okay, where are we at? Sharon Go. Sharon Go.
Yeah, I just told her a bunch of stuff, but you need to add to it, especially if you have anything to say about the jade and the amethyst.
I know. Definitely use that. I'm hearing jade. You need to work with that jade a little bit more. That's what I'm saying. And you're well grounded today. Very well grounded in the earth. You got to work on that grounding. Everybody needs to work with their grounding to the heavens, ground to source. Definitely.
Does all the jade come from China?
don't remember. I don't remember where it comes from.
I know quite a bit of it does, yeah.
Yeah. And there's different types of jade too.
Mm,
So
right.
I have a piece in the other room. It's a heart, but I can't find a chain to put it on.
Hmm.
Anyway, definitely work with that jade. Your amethyst is active and it's good, but I'm feeling you need to work with your jade. Also, I'm feeling for you that you are restless in your feet and in your hands. So I don't know if you work with your hands a lot, but something finding your passion of crafting or doing something with your hands, whether it's cooking, baking, it doesn't matter, but definitely work with your hands and get things done. And with the new moon energy, this is the time to start new projects over the next 2 weeks. It is a very good time to work on something new. So those of you who are restless, find out what your passion is and start working on something new. Even if it's
Bakes
just,
cakes.
huh?
She bakes cakes.
She bakes. Oh,
Awesome.
wow.
Well, that can be very
Yeah.
creative.
Yes. Very creative. So there's a new recipe or something that you need to be, something you knew you need to be working with. Something different that you haven't utilized a lot of. July 31st. What about July 31st? Is that your birthday, Diana?
It's a Leo.
Because mine's before that. Just like,
Yeah, you and I are going to have
is
to go out and
that,
celebrate your birthday.
yeah. I think she's in the Northeast area. I have a couple people here. My twin, one of my guys I knew from high school who shared my birthday, passed away. So,
Oh, I'm sorry. Well,
mhm.
my daughter and my granddaughter are both this month, July.
Oh, okay. Are they
One's the last day of Cancer, and one's the first day of Leo.
I love that. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
You told me about that. Yeah, but well, if he passed away, he might be coming to see me on our birthday. So
He may
that's
be.
always a good thing. Yep,
Just be
always a good
ready.
thing. Anything else for nothing more, Sharon, but definitely use something different. Oh, do you only have amethyst and jade? Something about having them near when you're baking as well. And you need to pick up
I'm getting she needs to have an aquamarine stone.
I was going to
I
say
don't
she
know if
needs
she,
something
I don't know if
else.
she travels or anything, but aquamarine is really good for traveling.
Yeah. But she also needs something around her when she's baking, when she's creating something new. Whatever's going to help her
Something that's
create.
creativity.
Yeah.
Maybe citrine.
Yes. Citrine will be very good because also it's good
She
with money.
travels a lot. Yeah. So aquamarine. Where's some aquamarine?
And get yourself a citrine too, because it'll
Exactly.
help with you with your business as well. Wow. So do you come to the United States? I mean, do you come to
Are you going to come to
here?
Phoenix? See
Yeah,
us?
I wouldn't come this time of year, but that's me. Um,
Yeah, it's pretty
my
hot.
son's birthday is tomorrow. Well, happy um birthday, Sharon Go's son. Okay.
Good.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we didn't need to know your birth time. I don't do natal
That's
charts.
getting too heavy into it. Astrology is complicated.
Oh, I will definitely tell Bonnie if she's not still on. That way she might have a birthday present for you. So I got that
Yeah,
down.
go on tomorrow when Bonnie's on with Julie.
Yeah, because she's
Can help
very
you a
good
little bit with
at that.
astrology.
And your natal chart.
Yeah.
And I'm getting just jotting it down. Okay, Sharon, I hope that helps you. Oh,
Thanks for being here.
yeah, thank you so much for coming in. We always love seeing everybody in here. Um, let's see. Back to, and next we're going back to Ireland. for Jeanette.
To
Jeanette.
the Emerald Isle. Okay, Jeanette. Oh, I'm not good at finding things because I
Yeah,
lose things.
that's okay. That was just one of the things I
Let
clicked
me
on.
just give you a quick reading. Or do you want to do that? Do you want to try to find something for her? Maybe you can ask the
Yeah.
pendulum if it's near her or if it's far away.
Well, I'm going to ask a quick, simple question. Where is,
If there's any way she'll be able to find it, yeah.
yeah, if it's gone for good or, because
They're gone forever.
as we said earlier, they do disappear when we don't need them anymore. And,
They do.
yeah. So I'm getting, this is Misty. Anyway, okay. Please show me your yes. Thank you. Please show me your no. Thank you. And is Jeanette Cormley's pyrite gone for good? Yes. It's gone. You need a new pyrite. If you like pyrite, it's saying it's gone.
Maybe it
It's
was
not.
just time for her to get a new one anyway.
Yeah. The time, does she need a new one? No, it says you know. You don't need pyrite right now. You need other stones right now. Citrine? Yes, get the citrine, not the pyrite. Citrine is better for you.
Moldavite would be good for her right now. Moldavite.
Okay.
It's kind of
Moldavite?
pricey.
Is Moldavite good for Jeanette right now? Oops. Okay, but definitely citrine because of the money and it attracts it like pyrite. Okay, thank you. All right. So I hope that helps you for that.
Citrine's also a nice stone to put everywhere around your house.
Right.
It's
And
very good.
yeah, and it's not that expensive. It's a
No, you can
nice,
get the little tumble ones for hardly anything.
yeah. Oh, congestion in your throat chakra. You're not speaking with your heart. It doesn't want to work. All of a sudden, I get this congestion in my throat, and you're having issues with your between your crown and your third eye as well. So you're going to need a couple more crystals other than the citrine. I would definitely, well, always say amethyst. Moldavite might be good too, and you're closer to that area where it comes from than we are, so you might want to see about getting some from there. You'll probably get a better deal than we would. Yeah, I'm getting it. Your congestion in your throat, your ears, all the way up to your crown. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, most of everybody today seems pretty good for their lower chakras, but a lot of congestion between the crown and the heart. Lots of congestion. So I wouldn't think it would be allergies because this is spiritual, not seasonal. So definitely work on that. Your affirmations to cleanse your throat chakra, your third eye, and have them work more with your heart chakra. It's trying to get, again, it's trying to get into your heart chakra, but your heart chakra is strong. So keep strengthening your heart chakra and work on all those others, but only speak with your heart. Do not speak in your mind, with your mind, speak with your heart. Ah, yeah. Hate that when that comes in.
Right.
Yeah. So I hope that helps, Jeanette. But get some good crystals that work with you. If they don't resonate, do not get them. and do some research ahead of time. Prepare whatever you want to put them in, whether it's salt, whether it's water. If you are nearby uh, fresh water, my diopside loves being being in fresh water, like in a stream or something like that. Then put it out for 30 minutes to an hour to dry in the sun.
And
But
just
it
trust your
does work well.
feelings when you go to pick out the crystals. Just run your hands
Yeah,
together, trust the energy, and go to the one you think, even if it's one that you don't even can't even imagine having. Just trust it.
right. Yeah, and if you have crystals and gems in your area just on the ground, get them. I know probably they've been taken in Ireland because it's been civilized for a long time. But I know we can go out and pick up crystal. I mean, I get clear quartz, Apache tears, and then getting off of that a lot of red jasper in the area too. So wherever you're at, there's usually some kind of crystal or rock that can help. We even have an amethyst mine very close by. There's one up in Kingman. There's one in at Four Peaks.
I didn't know
So,
that. Cool.
yeah.
Okay.
Right. Hope that helps.
Again, if
And
we're
next,
helping you, subscribe, hit like, share, subscribe on, on
oh
YouTube.
yes, yeah,
Okay, and if you're interested in joining us tonight on Zoom with Dawn's Psychic Squad, go ahead and contact Dawn at Advice at Sonora and Mystic Tarot, and he will Zoom you on. You'll love it.
I love that. Zoom you on. Okay. And next we have another JSS, another squad
Shauna,
member.
oh, Shauna's here. Okay, Shauna. I got you, girl.
I gotta get cleaned up.
Oof. I don't know if you've had some little difficulty lately. Maybe just not feeling up to par emotionally, spiritually, physically. Financially, whatever. But I think in about 6 months' time, things are going to turn themselves around, and you're going to feel better than you have felt in a long, long time. And just trust. You may be worried about things that you shouldn't be worried about because everything passes, everything changes. In 6 months' time, things are going to look a lot brighter and you're just going to feel a whole lot better. So trust the process. By the end of the year, you'll feel like a new person again. And I have faith in you, girl. So you keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. Thank you, Shauna.
Yes, and for those of you who did not watch Shauna's tea time yesterday, which is episode 51, please go back and look at it. She has a lot of information for this new moon. So, yes, you'll really appreciate all the work she's put into her tea times. And this one is no exception. So, please go back and listen to it and like it, share it. It's very important. You'll help us all out. But most of all, you'll be helping yourself out with this information.
And you
Okay.
know it's so important. You get on social media and you study all these people and you listen to them and everything. It's so important how you spend your time. Don't waste your time being around negative people or people that drain you, that don't support you and don't appreciate you. Be around like-minded individuals that are all out boosting for you, that are so happy to have you around. Life is
Yes.
precious. Don't waste your time with anything negative, guys. That's what I
Yeah.
have to
Don't waste your
say.
time. Yeah. Yeah. So, and don't forget to subscribe with her too, like we're saying with
Yes.
us. So, okay.
We have to
And
support
next,
each other.
yes, all of us are supporting each other. Last Wednesday, Diana, we were talking about a dog that was having problem. Lucy is the dog's name, and Gina, I think, is her owner. name, and Diana helped out with that. So when you're in the chat, don't feel bad about chatting with each other, because we're here to help. Everybody is here. We're all one, but we also need your insight too, because you have lessons that you've learned that are different from ours. So we really appreciate all of the help you guys give each other. Okay.
You've got
Mary from the home
Diana.
I was waiting for. I love that. And I'm glad all of that. And I will call you again. She said, get proof of income. The other has not called. The what? Owner? I don't understand.
You know, this is a case where you have to have faith, you have to believe, you have to trust. If you don't get a place that you want to get, it's because you're not supposed to. You know, ask for divine
Yeah,
guidance that you get the perfect place for you at the right time, and it will happen. But you got to have faith. You got to trust. Don't be
yeah,
so enmeshed in the physical world that you forget that you have the help from the other side.
yeah. And I did do pendulum earlier, Diana, when I saw your post, and it was definitely a yes, you will find the right one and it will be soon. As far as her calling back, I could say yes, she would call you back, but she's got free will just like you do. So something might have come up, or maybe
She's got to trust
something
that if
else
it's
happened.
supposed to happen, it
Yeah,
will
it
happen. It
happened.
will
That's
happen
what it is. Trust in
in
the
her
universe.
divine right.
Yeah, I'm all about the universe has my back. The universe has my back. I'm one with the universe. The universe flows freely through me. I say those all the time. And that reminds me, and it proves to the universe that I'm believing in what I'm saying. So use those affirmations as well, that you
And
believe
Dawn's
that,
affirmation, all my
and
needs are
John's
met.
affirmation. Yeah, infinite abundance. So definitely use those affirmations that I know you've written down your gratitude list. I hope you're doing that every day, Diana, but definitely put the work into it, because that tells the universe that you really want what you're trying to manifest. Okay. I hope
And
that
Mother
helps.
Earth has everything we need. We just have to trust.
Yes. Okay. So, and next, well, let me see how many we got real quick. Okay. We've got 8 more on, and we're at 2 hours and 3 minutes. So let's go to the next one. Oops, stop that. Something popped up. Sorry. Didn't want to pop up. Okay, so we
But
already
we're
did
having fun. We're
Shannon.
having fun.
Yes. Okay, the next one is
Lisa.
Lisa Sergio.
Okay, let's see if there's anything that you need to know today, Lisa. Okay. Wow. Work looks really good. You've got a money card here, which is talking about your work actually getting better. Some money coming to you, maybe a raise or a new position. And it's really time right now to make a bucket list. These are all the things I want to accomplish in the next year. Think about your goals and your dreams and the things you want to aspire to. And, write them down on paper. If you write them down, you think about them and you see them on paper, kind of fold it up, put them inside a little pyramid. And love is coming to you too. So a lot of good things are coming. You have to make sure of what you really want and state it and express it to the universe, express it to your angels. Okay, this is what I want. This is what I expect. And I appreciate it. And thank you for bringing this to me, because it looks really good, dear. Good
Yeah.
luck, Lisa.
And Diana, what I meant, I know you commented after I said it, that call me back and ready if I like it. I'm hearing you will like it. The pendulum said you will like it. You will move in. It is the right one. So that's what I'm hearing. And um, Susan is saying trust and believe.
Have
And that's
faith.
what we're trying to tell you. Have faith, because if it's here and now, it will be the one for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa, so much for coming in. everybody.
If
Let's
you're
see.
interested in developing your spiritual side, your intuition, please buy my book. It's on Amazon, Love Your Spiritual Gifts. And it will help you. I talk a lot about my experiences, but it's also about teaching you how to do the tarot, how to do mediumship, how to develop all these gifts that you have. So I appreciate it. So try it out. Get the
Yeah.
book and you'll enjoy it. And I promise you, this, it's not perfect, but I'm not perfect. But I did the best I could over my 40 years of teaching this stuff. So enjoy it. Thank you.
And it is a good read, everyone. There's so much more to learn. And yes, I'd still say go to classes. But oh, thank you for subscribing, Naya.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's like oh, but there's so much to learn. So every bit of information you get, especially if it resonates highly, then that's a way to go. And I can tell you, there's a lot of great energy in Susan's book. I know I feel it,
Thank you.
and if it's if I can feel it, I know you will get a lot out of it. And
And
I have
Julie,
been
you need
reading
to
it.
talk about your beautiful channeling that's online. How do
Well,
people hear it? How do people get to it?
well, I've put up two videos, and let me see if I can find my overlays. Two videos regarding the Sirius portal, and the Sirius portal was opened for quite a while, and it opened up again on the 16th. It'll open up the last time on the 25th of July. Also, you've got another portal coming, and I will get more information about that. And these are actually channeled messages that I got. I'm going to pull up one. This is, I'm trying to show it. Oh, it's a background, not a overlay. I meant to put it on an overlay. Let's see if I got the overlay on it. Oh, yes, I did. So this is the overlay, and you guys should be able to see this.
Oh,
This
it's
is
beautiful.
the video for the first video I did, and it's Sirius Star Nation. And it's a real thing. The Syrians from Sirius Star Nation are reportedly the builders of the pyramids in Egypt. So they did a lot of things. Also, recently I found out that they have planted crystals within the earth in 8 different places. And those crystals are glowing right now. They're glowing more, they have more energy in them than we do on earth. So we have to, those of us on earth need to rise our vibration. We're not sure what those crystals are there for. We're hearing that they're melting. We're hearing a lot of things about them. Um, but a lot of people don't know what's going on with them. So um, definitely learn more. More I get, the more information I'll give you. Also, the other one I have is this one. Come on.
Mm.
And this is the goddess Isis.
I
And
love Isis.
she is known for her, I mean, she's Egyptian, and she is known for being a part of this and being a part of, she is the Sirius Star Nation. It's basically called, I mean, it's basically her star, supposedly, is what we're told. And the information I got, it's her words, not mine. And I don't speak that type of verbiage. I had to put a little bit of modern day twist at the end so I could get the message across because it was hard for me to understand. Um, but
Awesome.
uh, but yeah, these are words directly from her, and I
Beautiful.
have I have learned since the end of August of last year that everything we were told not to believe in, you need to start believing in it because there's so much more real than we were allowed to believe in. So keep your mind open, and
Exactly.
you'll receive these messages too by whomever wants to give you the messages. I've heard
Okay.
from Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Michael too. So,
That's cool.
um,
That's
yeah,
cool. That's beautiful, Julie. Thank you.
thank you. And thank you for mentioning it. Um, I,
You're helping. We're helping the world. We're doing our best to
yeah,
spread the word, open minds, and have beautiful experiences. Everybody.
and that's why we need you to subscribe and share anything we're giving you, because the more you share, the more people hear, and the more people can tune in to a higher frequency as well, and
It
make this
encourages
world a
us.
better
It
place.
encourages
Yes,
us to help you.
yes,
Thank you.
definitely. Thank you. Okay, let's get back. Well, let me pull up who's next real quick. Okay, Pamela. I think it's mine.
Okay, here's the other Pam.
Yes. Ah, hi, Julie. Nice to see you. I've been tempted to have this done, but I'm afraid of
Oh,
the
don't be
outcome.
afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of.
And I used to call her JT because calling her Julie was hard for me, right, JT? Because calling her my own name was really weird. I knew her from high
Okay.
school. Anyway, we'll definitely read you. Don't worry about it. It won't hurt. I promise. We're very positive here. So, Pamela may have a card. Which cards want to go with Pamela? Oh, okay. These are for the love of dragons. These are beautiful cards. These are all oracle cards. Um, I let no. Susan does tarot. I mean, I do tarot too, but I prefer oracle. And so, oops. Ooh. So the first one I got, and I hope this isn't you. It's number 5. It's the grouch. Hopefully that isn't you. I'm just saying. Um, because as I say here all the time, speak with your heart. Don't let your heart be grouchy, and you'll get the point across in a positive way. But if you are grouchy, then you need time by yourself. You need to get away from everyone else, get out in nature. This kind of shows that, but um,
And it could
you
be
are the
telling
hermit.
her to get away from grouchy people
Yes,
with that
only
energy.
positive, positive. Yeah, get away from that energy. Um, but if you are the grouchy person, then you need to be the hermit and go within, definitely get by yourself, ground yourself, because I'm not feeling a whole lot of grounding. I mean, you're slightly grounded into the earth, but it could be a lot stronger. So I'm not sure where you're located, Pamela. Yeah, I'm not sure. If you're located in the Phoenix area, definitely do it early in the morning, but I would go out and find a mesquite tree, put my hands on it, and just believe. I did that one time, and it helps root you to the ground. And the reason why I say mesquite is they have 50-foot roots. So definitely work on that. Okay, and the next one, all right, hearing. Okay, I have been buzzing in one. Oh, sorry, something else. Okay. And the other one is a fledgling. So what this tells me is you're getting started. You're just beginning. I mean, you might have been doing this a long time, but there's something new you're starting with. So don't expect more out of yourself than you can do. I have a feeling that you want to be able to fly, but you're new at whatever this new gift, this specialty is. and that you are, like I said, wanting to soar, wanting to fly, but you haven't been able to sit up because you're newly born into it. So be gentle with yourself, take your time, also learn as much as you can, do one step in front of the other when you get a chance to walk. Otherwise, take every moment, every day, and practice what you're learning just increasingly if you can. Start with 5 minutes, then get it up to an hour, but don't overdo it because you don't want to focus on one thing. You have to keep integrating it into your being and into your soul. So new things are going to come around all the time. That's what I got for you. Okay. And next we have Rebecca LaCroix.
Oh, Rebecca, my good friend Rebecca. Okay. Let's pull some cards for you, Rebecca. Let's see what's happening in your world. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Oof. Okay. It says you have been holding yourself back. Things have been kind of in a slump, staying the same and not changing and not going in the way you want them to. So there's a little frustration here. But you know what? It's going to pass. It's going to pass in about 4 months' time. And all this difficulty, it's this feeling of being stuck, this hangman, this being stuck in limbo. It's going to last a period of 4 months. And then all of a sudden, things are going to pick up. But don't let this hold you back from enjoying your life. You've got victory ahead. You've got the light at the end of the tunnel, the star card, which is beautiful, which is things getting better. And, you know, don't be your own worst enemy. Don't hold yourself back. Move forward and enjoy your life. Because sometimes you can be too hard on yourself, and it's time to get past that. You enjoy your life, and in 4 months' time, it will be even better, and you will have the victory. You will have things just getting a whole lot easier for you, and you're worth it, girl. You deserve the best, and I want to see you have the best. Thank you, dear, for watching. Okay.
Okay.
Next.
She's not in a hurry to get done, is she?
Angelica.
Yes, Angelica. And what I got for you is you need to hold your head up. Work on your posture. You are divine. You need to walk, talk, feel your divinity,
Yeah, goddess.
your goddess. Yes, your feminine, divine feminine goddess. You need to feel that. And if you have thought about it before, and you're not living it right now. So you need to bring that back in. They're on YouTube as and everything. There are videos for that. So to activate the goddess within, check them out. I think there's one for like 15 minutes, 15 to 20, something like that. Really good one, nice and easy. Yeah, so there's a lot you can do to learn more about that. But I'm feeling that you need to work on your posture because you are physically evolving along with your mind and your soul. So mind, body, and soul. Your body is physically changing. And recently I read where the energy that's coming in, our physical bodies will be changing to adapt to a more fifth dimensional being. So definitely work on that. That's my main focus for you. You are a divine goddess, and yeah, it's making me sit up straighter too. So
Behave like one. Behave
yeah,
like a
behave like
beautiful
one.
goddess that you
Walk,
are.
walk it, talk it, live it. You are a divine goddess. That doesn't mean to be all haughty. No, that means to be compassionate for those. Because everybody is divine and they're all goddesses and gods out there, but they don't believe in themselves enough to embrace it the way they should. So embrace it. This is what I'm explaining to you, Angelica.
I think we're ready for another commercial.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
All ready. I gotta
Ready,
get
ready,
that on
ready.
too. Okay, here we go. And happy birthdays to those. And Sharon goes son as well. Here we go.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Karen.
Karen Engelbrecht.
Lovely guy. Okay. I'm going to check on this lovely guy for Karen.
Lovely guy. I like that.
And if we
Lovely
don't
guy.
see the lovely guy, then maybe we'll see another lovely guy.
Yeah. And he's Scorpio and she's Pisces.
Well, you're both water signs, so you're both very sensitive. You're sensitive to each other's needs. Okay, so first of all, you are learning from the past. You need to set your boundaries with people. There's been some heartache and disappointment in love relationships in the past. So you need to make sure that the people that you bring into your life now are reaching your standards. In other words, put your standards high. You are special. You are wonderful. You have so much to offer. Don't settle for less. It isn't saying anything in particular about this new gentleman, but it is saying move ahead. Keep moving ahead. If resolve the issues from the past relationships and feel free to move ahead. And then as you feel good about yourself and you feel worthy, you will know if this person is worthy of you. So take a chance, move ahead.
Yep. And I asked my pendulum Rosie, and she's rose quartz, just so you know. She said that yes, that it's going to be good. It's going to be a reciprocal relationship, and it's going to be worth it.
It looks good. I'm not sure if it's a lasting one because I can't see that
Yeah.
far ahead, but it's an experience she needs to encounter and embrace and let it happen.
And it's a positive energy right now, so I would
Yeah.
say definitely go with that too. So, and we're honest with you. If we don't feel that, we tell you.
Right.
Okay, so, and this is the Elizabeth, plain Elizabeth.
Okay. No, you didn't miss it. It's time now for your card. Okay, Elizabeth.
Yes.
Miss Julie is gonna pick a card for you.
Pick a card, any card. Okay, anybody else? Oops. I don't want the whole deck. Thank you. And I'm going with the universe has my back cards. Oracle deck. Okay. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So again, the universe, I am one with the universe. The universe has my back, and the universe flows freely through me. I mean, the universe, you're a part of it. So embrace the universe so that when you accept the love of the universe, and to me, that's a pink color, just so you know, to each their own, but this is definitely, it's a pink. Ugh, doesn't look like it's pink, and I'm wearing pink for that reason. The green represents unconditional love. The pink represents um, universal love. Okay. And let's see if I've got one more card. I'll give it so definitely, oops. Okay. Purple's a good color, but here you go. This is not about the love message per se. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. And when I'm feeling this, it doesn't necessarily you are feeling that way. But when people are angry, scared, and all, and they're projecting their feelings onto you, and it has nothing to do with you, just
Exactly.
remember it's their call for help. It's their call for help. But do
Exactly.
give grace, but not at the expense of your sanity. So help others, but help them. Don't do for them. Don't do for anybody but yourself, but help them. Help show them the way. Lead by example. Yes, just
Yeah, you can't interfere with their spiritual path. You can help them, you can be there for them, but don't try to fix them.
yeah, because
Um,
they have the lessons to learn. You have
exactly.
yours, and they have theirs.
Exactly. Some of you people, if you missed your answer, it's easy just to go back and listen to this on YouTube or Facebook, and you can see where you got your answer. Naya, subscribe. Thank you for subscribing, Naya. Okay, let's see.
Oh yeah, Karen, we already did yours.
Yeah, we did you. We did
Just
you.
about 5, 10 minutes ago, tops.
That's
So,
why we have this, so you can play it back and you can see, oh yeah, there I am.
and you are on YouTube, so yeah, it's definitely there for you.
Okay, Naya, this is all about your work right now because it's saying that you are learning so much right now about yourself. You're learning, you're growing, you're evolving. This is so interesting. And so, some of the way you looked at the world before, it doesn't fit your feelings now. Things have changed, and you're becoming more worldwide and more interesting, and you're finding life more interesting because you're finding out more about yourself and about the world, not just around you but within you. So it looks like work. You're very good at the work that you do. You will be paid very well by next winter. You're going to receive what you solely deserve. So keep putting it out there. Hey, I'm worthy. I'm great. I work hard for my money and I deserve the best. And the best will come to you. So a lot of it is just changing your ideas about who you are and what you want and what you feel worthy of. And as you put that out there, you express yourself, hey, I'm worthy. I'm good. That is all going to come to you because it will happen. Thank you, Naya. Thank you for subscribing and for watching.
Yes, appreciate that. Okay, next we have my friend from
The
high
scary one, the
school.
one's afraid. Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Okay, we're
No,
both gonna we're both gonna add to her reading because she needs to
right.
have confidence and love herself
Yeah.
and believe that, hey, this is a good thing.
And that's one thing you definitely need to work on. Yeah, I want to call you JT, but I know you've been called Julie for a long time. And a lot of people call me Julia, so it's yeah. Anyway, I'll get past that. Um, your heart chakra needs work. Actually, a lot of your chakras need work. I'm feeling, and I don't know how much you know, Julie. I don't know what you've been doing. It's been a long time. You were a close neighbor. You were near us, in between my house and Brenda's house. Yes, I remember all that. I'm feeling you're slightly grounded, slightly. You need to dig deeper. You have restless legs. It's like you want to do something, but something's holding you back. You're having, I'm checking on your receiving and giving. Uh, it's more anxiety. There's just a slight blockage for your receiving and your giving. It's like Susan said, and you wrote that you're fearful. There's no reason to be fearful of anything. Um, Fear is what, okay, when you fear, love has a hard time getting through. First off, love yourself more than ever. And I tell you, you've known me a long time ago. Um, I love myself more than I ever have. I feel so much better than I ever have. Um, yes, I'm older than you, and you know my age. So,
We're
but
not talking ages, Julie.
no, we're not talking ages, but I can tell you my body now is probably better than it was than when I was 30 because I have done so much to help myself and to bring in the right energies and um, release everything that no longer serves me. So there's a lot of things I've done that I know you can do. If you need one-on-one help, I'm here for you. Also, I have a lot of friends. You don't have to go through me if you have any problems with that, which I won't take offense to any of that. But I am here if you need it. And I'm trying to find, there it is. You can get a hold of Susan, you can get a hold of myself. I will be on again tomorrow, but um, there's a lot of things that you can do for yourself. And the more I'm talking, the more resistance to giving and receiving are coming up. Um, I've got that you've got headaches, possible migraines, you are restless, you have anxiety in your solar plexus that's below your heart chakra. It's not a lot, but it's more like you just have a little bit of fear of things. Are things changing around you so much now that you're not sure which way to go or what to do? I'm seeing if you're going to reply. Um, there is a lot of hope in your solar plexus too. I'm feeling that your inner child is there. You need to embrace it more. It'll be helpful. And I know you've had kids and probably grandkids now too, but there's something about your inner child that wants to come out and is excited about something. Something in front of you that you want to do and you're not sure of. You definitely need to go forward and go with it. Whatever, these next 2 weeks are all about new things and new energy from the new moon. I can talk to you about new moon rituals, whatever. Um, None of this is anti God. It is all positive with God, the creator, however you want to say it. It is all about positivity. Um, there's no negativity here. We keep the negativity out.
God is love. That's all God is.
Yes,
God is
yes.
love.
And when you have fear, you've got to have love. You can replace fear with love. There's a card. I don't know if I'm gonna pull it. And Susan, if you want to take over, you can. But
Okay,
there's one that says,
I've got some stuff for you, Julie. First of all, it's talking about the last few months have been somewhat of a burden for you, some difficulties, it's just kind of weighed you down. But the most important thing this year, if you achieve anything this year, They want you to achieve peace of mind. They want you to be happy with who you are, what you are, where you are. The whole thing. It's all about peace and it's all about love. And the other two cards relate to work. I think it's work. If not, it's just money coming to you. So between now and late winter next year, you're going to have a lot of gifts financially. You're going to be in a good financial place. So right now, focus on being at peace and being happy and seeing everything. Well, see everything with rose-colored glasses if you want, but see everything is beautiful. Everything is loving and all these wonderful things that you deserve. Change your ideas, change your beliefs, and see that you're worthy. There's a reason you're here, and it's a good thing. Okay,
Yes.
we love you and
Yes.
we want the best for you.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Julie, on that. Cards were just sitting here. I had it separated. I choose to learn through love. So you've got to teach yourself some stuff. If you have time tonight, Julie, like we said, everybody is have has gifts. So if you're free at about between 6 and 8 tonight, come in and see us at advice at Sonoran Mystic Tarot. If you jotted down that address,
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. We have fun. We have laughs. We learn. We grow. It's just so cool.
and you don't need to have anything with you. You just come as you are, and yes, you do need to participate, but all you have to do is talk. My brother is in, and I know you probably remember him as well. Um, the next card I got is when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. And
There's
that's what
that peace again.
yeah, she was talking about peace of mind. Definitely go with that. Um,
It's worth it.
yes, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. You are being guided. We are all being guided. But once that fear is out of your head or out of your body, um, then you're gonna feel better, stronger, and remember unconditional love for yourself first and foremost. Yes, you can love your kids, your grandkids, your dogs, your any of your pets,
But you can't love them if
husbands.
you don't love yourself first
Yeah,
because you
you
know what
can't
love
truly
is.
love them. Yeah, and to me, unconditional love is the base love. If you don't have unconditional love for yourself, yeah, I love you, but do you really? I mean, because you don't love yourself. Can you go look in the mirror and say, I love you? Just saying. Once you can, then you're good. Energy flows where my intention goes. And this next 2 weeks, today and the next 13 days after, your intentions, focus on your intentions. What do you want out of life? What do you want? You need to turn this living that you're in right now to living in heaven, heaven on earth. You need to do that. Okay. Nobody else can do that for you. Okay. Last but not least, the presence of love will always outcast fear. That is the one card or one of the cards that I wanted to pull for you because love will cast out fear. And
Exactly.
once you have that strength in your heart, um, nobody can mess with you. And the
Everything in
universe
our
has your
life,
back.
everything in our life is either love or fear. We either choose
Yes,
love or we either choose fear. The way we look at it, the experience, what we say, what we do. Choose
yes,
love. Don't choose fear.
always. Love over fear every time. It's just, yeah. It is so much better now. I can tell you, my life is so much better now. I feel so much better mentally, physically, emotionally than I ever have in my life. And this is the reason why. Because I am supported by such great people as Susan, what we call our psychic squad, which is the class tonight. And there's so many more people that
Yeah.
Can't name it at this time.
And
So
Don is
let's see.
responsible for a lot of it. He's brought beautiful people together, and we all learn from each other. And you're beautiful, Julie. I love you. Who's next?
We have one last one, I think. So this one is Tanya Abraham. Yeah.
Okay, Tanya.
And we do see you, CGV. Do you want a reading? Because you'll be our last one then.
Well, it's like, okay, like you're just kind of sitting pretty, nothing's happening, and then wham, everything's happening. Love is coming to you, money's coming to you. Everything is just going to knock you over. It's going to pull the rug from underneath you. So get ready, girl. Get ready. It's all coming to you. So there.
I've got to get that song on. Get ready.
Get
Get ready.
ready. Get ready.
Yeah, I definitely need to work on that.
So
But
is CGV our last?
yes, I guess that don't know much about CGV.
But we soon will. We are finding out all about
CGV.
CGB. That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I need to get my amethyst out because my third eye is bothering me all of a sudden. So I'm feeling that your third eye needs help, CGV. It might, oh, yeah, it definitely needs help. Okay.
I think, the reason why you're feeling that, he's a very grounded person. He's very much in the material world.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm getting.
Is it a he or she? I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know, but
feeling,
there's a woman involved too. I don't know if that's her or what, but this woman is very kind of like an earth sign, very much into the material world, very happy, very having financial security and everything.
oh, good. Well, that part's
But
good.
getting some clarity, some clarity is coming, and it's going to be a good thing. You're going to be very happy. So sometimes the
Yeah.
justice card is really about seeing things clearly and being able to make good choices.
Yeah. And if you do have a place to get some amethyst, since you like material and things from the ground, earthy stuff, definitely get some amethyst for you. Also, clear crystal would be good too. That's what I'm feeling. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, you're having a problem giving. Little bit of problem giving all of a sudden. Okay.
Sometimes people are afraid of giving because they're afraid of being taken advantage of because they have in the past, and being hurt and everything. But we're all
Yeah.
working on stuff, and I hope you enjoyed our talk about crystals. If you missed it, go back to the beginning of the show. We talked a lot about crystals, what kind of crystals there are, and how to work with them, and what to do with them. And the next couple of weeks, we're going to talk a little bit about different stones and healing and your chakras and everything. So it'll be a good thing. We like to do a little teaching while we're online. And
And did you pull it out or do I need to? And don't forget her book. Yes, I have
thank
one
you,
too.
Julie.
Because what you've learned, um, what you've learned or been programmed with, yeah, most of everything we've been taught throughout our lives is not the truth. But this is Susan's journey and her teachings and all over 40 years. So what this will help you reprogram what is true and what is real. There is nothing out there
To be
in
fearful of.
that you need to be fearful of or in your imagination, because there is a close connection between your imagination and your intuition. So don't think, oh, that can't be right, because that's not real. That is your head saying it's not real. That's
Right.
your ego. That was programmed into you. Don't believe any of that stuff anymore.
I think if
Um,
we had been brought up in a way that we could trust our inner guidance, our life would be so much better because
yes,
we know deep inside what is right and what is wrong for us, for the world, for our animals, everything. And if we just trust that and listen, it's a better world instead of listening to
yes,
all this propaganda and all that stuff on TV. And there's a lot of misrepresentation on TV and in books and stuff. But anyway, we love you guys. We appreciate you subscribing and all that. And we'll be here again on Tuesday next week, same time, 8 o'clock Phoenix time. And
yes. And
next we're going to talk about different stones and stuff, and about healing and having fun with the different energy of stones and crystals.
yes. And tomorrow, Calling on Angels 11:11, Bonnie Morris and I will be on at 10. Uh, at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Dawn with Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and A5 says Angie Lewis will be on at 6 p.m. On Thursday morning, around 7-ish Mountain Standard Time, 10-ish Eastern Daylight Time, will be Shauna Sellers, also known as Naturally Divine Goddess, and Sonoran Mystic Tarot. And that's a fun one to be on. There's a lot of great energy with them too. On um, Friday at 9, it will be the Gabriel Project, Gabe Reveals, with Scott Underwood and myself. And that will be channeling the Gabriel Collective, which is Archangel Gabriel and his collective. And that's channeling. And I don't know if I will be channeling. I am doing more and more of that. So I might be asked to channel as well on Friday. So you could be seeing the first. Um, yes, I've channeled, I mean, I've gotten messages, channel messages, and done videos, but this might be live. So I'm preparing for that and I'm looking forward to it. It'll be
And if
great.
you're enjoying all this, get on Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and every day Dawn does a daily download, and it's really fun. You get to pick 3 cards, and he tells you what they mean and what you need to know for the day, and it's just fun. And if you're interested tonight, join our psychic squad at advice at Sonoran. Um,
Mystic Tarot.
Mr. Turo, and you can join, be zoomed in, and enjoy being with like-minded people and having fun and growing and learning.
Yes. And we encourage you, all of you to check out something new, whatever resonates. Um, Julie, if you're still in the Phoenix area, Everything Just Rocks is a place that you need to check out as well. They are on Facebook. Um, yeah, mainly Facebook. And Sonoran Mystic Tarot's daily downloads are on YouTube. So you can definitely find him there. Also, A5 Says and Sherry Beery should be on Sunday at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Uh, Monday morning is tea time and collective reading with Shauna Sellers, Naturally Divine Goddess, and that'll be at 7-ish, 10-ish Eastern Time. And those are really good. If you missed her last one, episode 51, please look on YouTube for Naturally Divine Goddess and watch her YouTube episode, again, number 51, and it will help you know what to do for the next couple weeks. It'll be very helpful. Just check it out, please.
And
Um,
And don't be afraid of learning and growing. We're all in this together. We're all on this journey, and we're all learning about ourselves and about the world that we've created and the world we've created within. And be around like-minded people. It would be
Yes.
awesome. You'll be so surprised at how wonderful life can be. And
Yes.
we look forward to seeing you next Tuesday. Anything else, Julie?
Not that I can think of, but oh yes, please look for some more videos that I will be putting out over the next week as
Awesome.
well.
Cool. Just keep going, don't you? Like the little energizer battery.
Yes,
Thank you
I try.
guys. We look forward
Thank
to
you
next
so
week.
much.
Take care.
Love and light to you.
Love and light always. Thank you.